the Great Flame or Lava Pit or whatever the fuck you want to call it, and suddenly showed his true form, which happened to be a destroyer of fire giants, whatever the fuck. I don't care. Anyway, we decided to fight the boss because why not? It's big, it's ugly, we need to punch it, we need to destroy it, we need to cast spells on it. Few of us were badly injured, one of us almost died. We were able to defeat the boss and we gained a black crystal. After that black crystal, we decided to all grab it. Well, for a little bit after talking to the king, we're now resting up in one of the bedrooms, except. And now we're all going to be waking up the next day or so.
Well, I mean, you get 1 inspiration point.
But
for this game. After that, it's gone. So.
But
you all wake up directly in the citadel of the fire giant. You can realize one of your group is technically missing right there. Still, the guard is up from the door. Your sleep wasn't not disturbed. And it's around, I would say, 7 a.m.
I stand up and stretch. That was actually a nice sleep after all that stuff yesterday. I stand up from the bed and start to walk around a little bit in the room. trying to wake up my muscles.
Okay.
Lucy is fast asleep. So is the ball.
Still in a different room.
Morning, Kachi.
Mornings. Slept well?
Oh, pretty well.
That's good. We'll see what today brings then.
Today we will wrap up what we came for here and then move back to the capital with the Chamberlain.
So you're saying soon I can take a bath?
Yes.
Nice. I've been wanting to do that for a long time.
So, today is just formalities.
Right, I'll make sure not to say anything so that they don't suddenly hate.
After we dealt with the devils, they should be definitely on our side.
Still, you know my mouth.
Truly. I look around. Everyone else is pretending to sleep or still asleep. Seems.
The room is silent.
Bro, you there? Lysias?
I can't believe Lucius is fucking dead.
Already having a headache.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yep, you're not alone.
So, guess we just wait for the other ones to wake up and then venture out.
Yeah. If not, I will do the formalities alone.
Hmm.
We cannot wait all day.
No, not alone. I'll walk with you if anything.
Thank you.
We don't know if there's still one of those bitches creeping around.
Fair point.
You do realize Lucy's not there right now.
Did anyone saw where Lucy went?
Have
The
no
crazy little
clue.
angel? I will ask the blue giant. I go to the door and knock on the door.
The door opened naturally for you as the blue giant opened the door with ease for you to came out.
Good morning.
Morning, servant of my lady.
Servant. We have to clarify that later. But, do you know where the little Asmer went?
She had to sleep in the other room beside. She
Nice.
wanted some solitary, I would say, room, probably.
I see. Well then, we need to wrap up soon and getting to the king, so let's see if she's awake.
You may
First-
do as you please. I only serve my lady.
Do this. I go to the door, knock on it, waiting for a response.
You're not going to hear a thing.
Good, then I try the door handle. Is it locked?
No, it's unlocked.
All sleep like little babies. I'm sitting down on the edge of the bed, looking at the Asmer, at Lucy.
As you do so, you're going to notice that, like, she actually has the ball on the bed as well, but it is on the edge. And she's kind of just holding it with one hand, while the other hand is kind of like tucked underneath the pillow, and she has been laying on her stomach. You do see she has a little bit of a faint snore every time she, breathes in and out.
Faint snore being. No, I'm sorry.
What is with the ball? Is he hissy fitting again?
No, he's actually asleep.
I lay a hand on one of your ankles and shake it a little bit to wake you up.
As you do, the slight movement causes the ball to fall off of the bed as her hand moves down as well, and you're going to hear a loud thud as the ball hits the ground.
I look over to you. You're still asleep?
Still asleep, but the ball is now wide awake.
Oh god, someone has a deep sleep. I wonder why.
The ball looks directly up at you and blinks a few times.
I stand up and look at the ball.
The ball
Good morning,
opens
little
its
one.
mouth. The ball opens its mouth. You don't hear a noise, and then all of a sudden you can see the hand of Lucy that was right next to the ball slightly tapping the ball as if trying to press the alarm clock. And you hear the sound of Lucy. Ah, shut up.
I'm back.
I'm trying to sleep. Ah. She tosses and turns before slowly opening up her eyes.
Good morning, sunshine.
Morning already? I can't tell down here. It's too dark.
True. But make sure that you're soon able to, leave this place. We will do today formalities and then leave the place for good.
Fine. As you see, Lucy's slowly sitting up. You'll notice the ball
Mm-hmm.
is slowly spinning around as if it's trying to exercise.
Is that the way before it can hit me? Turn
After a
around.
moment,
Hmm?
it suddenly stops, and it looks like it has dizzy eyes.
Well, he is for sure an energetic one. You familiar?
He can be. As Lucy puts both feet onto the ground as she sits up. She picks up the chain that's holding the ball with ease, just swinging the ball from side to side. A little too energetic sometimes, and drops it.
Well then, I will leave you be and we'll leave you to your morning preparation. I take something out of my pocket and put it on the table before I turn around and go to the door.
And slowly, Lucy will start to wake up and do her morning exercise by doing a handstand on the ball. And now doing push-ups.
Well then, time to wait until the rest is awake.
After doing the exercise, can I investigate what was placed on this table?
Yes, you can.
Do I have to do an investigation?
No.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Wait, do I? Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
When Epic said yes, then yes.
Okay, so investigation. Oh, great. 1 intelligence. Damn.
It's a table with old food on it.
So I do not see the item that you placed on this table.
Oh, seems like it.
I say there was an item on this table.
I placed something there, so.
The Kara placed something on the table and I was trying to investigate it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can back that up.
Well, still, trying to find the item, you do not find it between all the old foods and stuff like that place.
I'm now going to use the ball as my eyes. Going to pick up the ball by the chain and place it on the table. Does it see it?
You can try investigate perception.
Perception, oh Jesus.
Just gonna be the ball find it. Like a well-trained dog, canine to sniff directly at the airport for drugs, your ball managed to find the item Nikara has placed on the table.
Your ball finds 3 lollipops there.
Love how the ball can spot it, but I can't. The wake-up ball. Well, Lucy's gonna pick up the lollipops, put 2 away, and start eating 1. As she
Very
gets out
well.
of the room.
LeBron, you start waking up in your bed. The plant has finally released you.
Took you long enough to get off me.
You can see Liwo, Kashi, and Namara already awake.
Morning, everyone.
Morning.
Catchy lifts her hand. Morning, bro.
The top of the hat is like pointing just to try to wave but can't.
So, what's the plan for today?
We're doing formalities with the king, signing up the contract and such more, and then we will leave this place for good, returning back to the city and the desert.
Oh boy. A long travel.
Yep, so make sure you're, prepared for it.
I think I've got something to do. Yeah, I've got something to do with the smith, if the smith is up and running.
We can check on it on our way to the king, I guess.
Yeah.
I think I don't need you at the king's place directly, so you can stay with the smith and we will meet at the front doors.
Let's see what today brings.
Huh, seems like the little angel's already running ahead.
You can see Lucy. There's more guard. since the attack, patrolling, walking around. Even with the heavy casualty the fire giants has suffered, though the patrol are more active.
Ah.
Seems like they learned the lesson.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hug the wall because those things are big.
He fucking moved!
Well, I do a dick moving and walk just in the middle of the fucking hallway. So where we have to go actually? Upper floors is down there. Okay.
This way.
Yes.
Quickly, Lucy's gonna run and cling to the back of LeBron.
Energetics, aren't you today?
If it's not the plague girl, it's the other one.
Why is everyone clinging on to me? I don't understand.
Gonna cling onto the back of him. You're gonna feel a little bit of an extra weight due to the ball being dragged behind you.
Don't worry. You just gotta get used to it, bro.
He just slumps forward like, and just starts waddling on.
If you were in my my tribe and said hi, all the kids would probably hang off you, being like, "Yay!"
Okay, actually, quick question for Lucius.
Yes.
Is LeBron's horns pointing upwards?
Yes.
Okay, so she's going to jump up on your back and actually hold on to your horns.
Now Lucy found handles.
Which is worse, the plague girl or the monk?
So now she's actually holding onto your horns, and all you can feel is the ball dragging behind you.
I look over into the corner. Is there still this Durga? From
Yeah,
yesterday?
but he's talking right now with two other duo guard.
Well, okay. Well, not disturbing yet because I have stuff to do.
Yeah.
Stop tugging on my horns.
Tag.
The corridor still smells like
Don't
burned
try me.
ass.
They have quite a reek of blood on them. True.
That's probably why it smells like burned ass.
I look at this barricade of Durgas.
Oh, they open up, don't worry.
I look down this way. Is the forge up and running, or is it still out?
Like the fire giant told you the previous night, it's gonna take weeks to rebuild the forge.
So, yeah, no chance then. Cool.
So in one night, it'd be amazing, surprisingly, to rebuild a forge. Especially, you still have a hole here.
Yeah,
here.
I get the point.
Going to the Underdark.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Katya's just gonna stand up this pillar. Or her back against the pillar.
Nah, I'm gonna stay beside this one.
You can see Namara the king holding a giant portrait of the treaty. Giant size, but also one of the duo guard beside it hold a regular size treaty. Both of them are the same, but you can read it before signing it.
Yeah, that was actually what I wanted to do. But first of all, I do a bow towards the king. Your Majesty, good morning.
Morning, Namara the ambassador. How was your sleep, even after all the agitation of the past day?
It was quite refreshing. I feel well rested, thank you very much.
Well, taking all the nights, me and my diplomats managed to finally forge this treaty, and we are ready to sign to be part of the desert.
I will read quickly through it to make sure there's no mistakings or misunderstandings, and then we will go down to the formalities.
Well, roll me an investigation.
Oh boy. There's my... A 12.
Let me roll something real quick. Oh wow! Okay.
Sounds like a net 20.
No, sounds the inverse of a net 20.
Oh shit!
You can realize on somewhere on the parchment it can be important or cannot, depending on you, but it is clearly stated in the treaty. Restriction to access to the entrance to the underworld. So technically the giants have access to this entrance, but won't let any people from the suzerain to get access to the underworld. Underdark. Sorry.
I see here's something I want to ask for.
Well,
This clause here with the access to the Underdark. It might be just a minor one, but when there's a danger coming from down there, or even needs to be accessed by the people from the desert for helping out, wouldn't it be not in the way?
well, just say that we have other allies living in the Underdark.
And it's better if these two allies of yours will not meet each other. Just on personal interest.
Wait, what you said? Sorry,
If the two allies, like the desert and the people from the Underdark, does not meet each other.
it was not agreed on the treaty yet, and we already came to a conclusion. So, exclusivity of trade with those people of the Underdark would be directly with the Fire Giant, and any, I would say, trade with them from the desert would need to pass through the Fire Giant for a small fee, I would say.
I can see that, yes. With one exclusion, I would say. If we, my group, needs to access this place once more. I mean, we were directly here and helped you against Silvertongue. I don't mind if you have fees for the people from the Chamberlain. But for the people that helped you directly, I guess we can make out a different agreement, can we?
The Fire Giant, actually, you know what? Roll me a persuasion, but with advantage.
Alright.
Well, again.
Okay.
Gonna roll something, huh?
But
God damn it! What's with my crappy rolls today? It's 2 nat 1 in a row. Okay.
okay. The rolls don't really get better here.
Fuck. Okay. If it's only your group, I will modify the treaty, but I require each one of you a signature on this treaty.
I'm up with that. Yeah.
Very well. You talk directly, like whispering directly to the duo guard here, who's gonna change the small treaty as the king changed the big ones. And the duo guard is gonna go up front here, waiting for you to sign all the paperwork, but also need a signature from everybody from the group.
Okay.
First of all, I do all the necessary signatures and then step aside and... First of all, I know that it might be a little bit weird, but... Kachi, you do know what a signature is, right?
She scratches her temple.
Come to me. Come to me. Stay, go to Durgat here. I take her hand and put a feather, the writing feather in it, and with Kachi holding the feather, I help her writing her name on the paper.
She lets you, but she's also like, what am I doing?
Roll a performance on that.
Well, Kat, you could help me on that.
Yeah, technically it's since Sketchy's not fighting, I would say it's a performance with advantage. Yes, it's a well calligraphed signature, surprisingly, for the person who don't know how to write.
Well,
Even you're a little bit impressed, Namara.
Okay, I step back. Okay, let the next one go forward, Kachi. Thank you very much. Carla?
What was
yeah.
that?
The signing up for the agreement that we are able to access the Underdark.
Oh,
Okay. I attempt to write my name on this, I guess.
I look at it. Does Carla need help?
No.
Okay, who in this group honestly know how to write? Like,
Here.
Went to
honestly,
school.
He slowly looks down, a bit embarrassed.
I also
Don't
look
look far down.
embarrassed.
Don't look too far down. I'm doing a handstand on your horns right now. Please don't look too far down.
Alright.
I'm actually curious. Does Lucy know how to write?
Yes.
Okay.
My plant girl does not know how to write.
Okay, I guess the blind one and the barbarian doesn't know. I'm fine with that.
I would say because you were a mercenary, LeBron,
Yeah.
you don't know how to sign your name. But in the past, what you were doing is like drawing, like I would say,
Putting a
I can write Minotaur.
do-
I can write Minotaur. Does that work?
No.
not really, or putting an X. So, but you actually need a real signature because they need to know your name to allow you to pass.
Well, you
Oh,
saw what I
well.
did with Kachi, so.
Do I write in performance? Just to pull that?
Yes, do a performance, and you
Okay.
don't have advantage because nobody's helping you on that one.
Oh yes! I write like a child. Let's go. That's my signature.
More like the pen goes through the fucking paper.
Paper.
It's like, I would say it's like a childish flower drawing directly on the signature board. As the duo guard look at you like, huh?
Well, a flower's drawing a flower on the paper. I'm fine with that. I look over to Carla and.
Help, please.
Okay. I take also Carla's hands. And
Yeah.
right next to the flower she painted, she drawn the picture, tried to write her name. Wow!
That was
Nice.
close. It's a nice. It's with all the vines, tangle, roots, flower. It's really hard to like correctly the end of Carla, but you do manage to make something difficult to read, but manageable to read.
Hey, alright.
The next place.
I'm going over here embarrassed. What do you expect? She's a tree, technically, so.
LeBron. Step forward.
I'm not a writer.
I help you.
Oh, this is going to be embarrassing. Forgive me if I make a mistake on my writing.
Just don't break the feather while riding, okay?
Lucy is still on his horns.
you're s-
Lucy, please calm down.
Can you get off my horns? I want to concentrate on this one.
She's upside down.
I slowly turn away.
One moment.
He turns around and does a woof head first to make her move her in front of to flip in front of her. So Lucy's been flipped onto on her back on the floor.
Lucy, do a dexterity save if you stay on LeBron's back and just pulling his horn. LeBron,
Motherfucker, come on!
Minus
Anything that wants to go on me, I always fail. For God's sake.
LeBron, do an athletic check to see if you manage to throw Lucy out of your horn.
Oh boy, athletics.
Yes. Nope, she's bolted and hold her arm correctly. She dig her knee directly in your mid-back section of the plates in your back and just pull you back out like, I would say a cowboy would do to calm down a bull.
LeBrun is getting close to rage.
Namara's getting close to form of threat.
I'm not taking part of this.
Get her off me!
Do 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 do. I'm just going back here.
Lucy, off.
You can see the balls even reacting in a weird way, like trying to screech, but also just like not knowing what the fuck's going on right now. She hops off.
Okay, Namara, roll performance with advantage.
I'm in a clown's garden, yeah. 24.
It's a pretty well-made signature.
Wait,
Something-
that's not how you spell my name?
He's looking closely at it like in surprise.
It's noble, great calligraphy right there, technically.
Better than the flower.
Hey, at least you can read your name, bro.
Ooh.
LeBrun, make plays for the next one.
Okay.
It's better than the flower.
Lucy,
The flower.
your turn to sign.
Fine.
Do you need help, Lucy?
Let's find out.
I give LeBron a head pat.
Okay. I look closely and... Should I write for you the name or will you write the name for... Who's supposed to be doing it now?
You can see as she's going to sign her name, the bull's looking up to her, like trying to tell her something. No, I'm not going to put your name down as well. No, you cannot. Shut up.
Oh wow.
Hey, damn.
It's a perfect signature. The states of what would a king put directly on the treaty. You can see it's similar, actually, of the king's name on the treaty right now, as Lucy has just pretty much copied the calligraphy and put her name in the same style as the king, with a little drawing of the ball eating directly the L of the Lucy part.
Yeah, that works. Now who do I give the pen to? She's just looking around very confused now.
Lou,
Leo, since you went to school, like you said, you don't have to roll a performance. But if you want, you can to make it like better, technically. You
Or
can
she's
go
going to make a
worse.
masterpiece. Or she's going to make just a line.
So with that, Lucy's just gonna like skip over towards you and pass you the pen.
Thank you.
Yeah. And hop onto LeBron's rank. No.
Oh no, not again.
I'll just do it for the fuck of it.
You have advantage because you did went to school.
That's performance, right? As a
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
The thing you should have a lot of bonus. So 24. Okay.
I'm
with
close
a
to
plus
missing it,
11.
though.
So, you all see Leo walking towards the piece of paper, just like a rock star would. Throw her sunglasses back inside her chest, signing and shaking people, waving like it's like a crowd in fan. She take the paper, sign it, look at the Duergar, do a wink as the Duergar blush, and give back the piece of paper as she leave like she gave an autograph to a fan.
I forgot I was Metaton. Yeah.
I'm
Call
sorry.
me, call me Tits Lady. You didn't even have a debut yet.
You're a rock star or you're not?
I'm fine with that. No, I'm fine with that. It's a compliment at this point.
Well, how many timelines do you had now to train for this?
2 days. What?
I guess there were a few more timelines.
Too many timelines just for her to learn how to write. Oh god.
So technically they're not here, but I will assume Norden know how to write since merchant, Torrent know to write since noble, but Namara, you would have to do a performance again with Alrina to make something sign.
Okay, let's get on with it.
I mean, she knows how to read, though.
Doesn't mean anything about writing.
Sure.
19, solid.
Pretty neaty signature. Not super formal, but yeah, it's passing grade. So the Duergar wave to you, bow, put the signature with a seal of the king directly, as the king do the same with the giant piece of paper, and give to you directly Namara the chest holding the signature of the treaty, who's an exact copy of the same as the king hold.
I nod and take it. So, that were the formalities. Was me great honor.
Since we're alive now, I would say welcome home. The Fire Giant will join your cause on the war effort, and we will craft the most weapons and armor for your armies now.
Glad to hear that. And I hope we will see us again, sooner than later.
You're always welcome here for what you have done. But you may leave. I suspect somebody is probably waiting for you now.
But I will remember this. We will see again. With this, I bow last time towards the king and step backwards 5 feet before I turn around. Farewell.
Farewell. You are dismissed.
So, with that, we can work back. So, everyone, check up if you have enough rations to cross the desert. It will be around 7 to 8 days, I guess. And we should check if you have enough to drink. If we take the same...
need some more rations.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with LeBron on that. Wherever that may be.
I have still 25 rations. That should be more than enough for me, so you can have a few.
I have 5.
I didn't
Okay.
even
I
know
have
where mine
3.
went. I didn't know. Did I eat them all?
Probably. I don't know.
Big guy needs big food.
I think
Okay.
it's best we get some more.
Before we do so, let's see, 25 rations divided by 3. What? 25 by 3. 8 rations for you too. So you should be fine with food.
Thanks.
So means Kachi and Lebrun are set.
How much did you give me?
8.
8 rations.
Okay.
So, and Levu, Carla, and Lucy, how's is it with you two?
I'm a little
you
low.
You know for a fact, Lucy's only been eating candy. She has full rations, but she's not eaten a single one.
Well, do we have enough candy for the way back home?
I don't
She'll
think
be alright with that.
so. Okay.
You can see the burned cat crawling out of a bag and going directly on the shoulder of Lucy with a ration in his mouth.
Does the cat has enough rations?
Yes. I mean, if anything, I'll give him my rations.
Okay,
Okay.
let's find
Starts-
them. Let's find someone who is selling food and water.
That
Starts
sounds like a
petting
good
Smokey.
plan.
Do they even eat here? Probably
I
just
mean-
eat fire.
For a fact, I know we have a river with a waterfall on the way back when we take the same way back. But remembering what was waiting there on us, I actually don't want to take the same road again.
I was about to say I would love to jump into that river.
Well, I hope there is not another fucking dinosaur. Well, let's see if over here was blacksmith, but he can tell us where we can buy rations. If not, we go to the tavern.
Right, does this place have a tavern?
Does
We
it?
picked up Torrent from there during the fight.
Huh.
Probably completely trashed up, but fair enough.
Dear sir,
I can help you.
we're searching for someone who is able to sell us rations and water for the way back home.
It would be me, since I'm managing every provision, materials, and the repairs now. I suppose since my supervisor just died in the fight last night. But we're pretty limited on what I can give you all.
We just need the real basics for at least 1 week of travel, if that is able for you to hand out.
Well, I can only give 20 rations in total.
I look to the others. Well, where's Lucy?
Sounds good. I don't know where she ran off to. I think to the tavern, maybe?
He can sell us rations, so what do we all need? Water maybe as well. I guess we have not enough water. What was the 2 barrels we had?
I only need 6 rations and, like, a little bit more water.
6 rations and water, okay.
Yep.
Anyone else?
Water's always nice.
Okay. Can you sell us 10 rations and can you fill up 2 water barrels?
Sure, I can.
That should be
You
enough.
go inside as you hear rummaging in his stuff. Came back with 2 barrels like it's nothing, dropping them on the floor, and all the rations on top of the barrels.
How much is it?
For you, I would say it's free. Since what you have done yesterday, it's enough to repay this little gift of mine.
I take this gift. Have my. I'm very thankful for that. I will remember this. Okay. So. Take what you need. 10 rations and we have enough water for us at all.
Okay, I take what I need.
So 4 rations are still there. Does anyone else want to take them?
I'll take some.
Okay, you can have the last 4 rations then. You're seeing Namara staring a little bit into the void. Seems like she is distracted by something else that is happening somewhere else.
Folks, you're right.
Yeah. Just wondering what Lucy is doing, but I guess they're alright. Let's get up outside. We will wait for them and then we can start moving. Actually, we have to find out what happened to our, well, persons that were riding through the, giving us a ride on the dinosaur.
I wonder how they're doing. It's been a while, yeah.
Well, they were waiting outside when the attack happened, so let's search for them.
Chances of being alive might be slim then.
And the worst, we have to walk. That means we will take most likely a little bit longer.
As you came out directly in the outside, sorry, I'm creating a map at the same time. You can see outside in the desert multiple spikes, all placed in the sand symmetrically with the head of different devils spiked directly there. You can see a lot of the desert of the suzerain troops, those soldiers you saw in town, the immortals, like they how they call, wearing all blacks, a silver mask, silver weapons, and part of silver armor. You can see elephants, but guard Drake too. You see patrolling around other people, not elite guards, but regular soldier wearing a yellow tone kind of armor who's fitting a little bit too well in the desert for camouflage. Everybody wearing spears. Tents are built. You can see siege weapon. You can see multiple provision, everything. But in same time as you try to spot him, you see no trace of your guide through the desert who brought you here.
Okay, either they died or they fucked off. Kachi, your language is getting to me.
Sorry. It's a bitch to deal with, but
Indeed. But it seems like our guide is gone. We have to make our way back ourselves. Besides, maybe see the bloodstain of the desert. Maybe they can help us out. But actually, I doubt it. I look around for the bloodstain of the desert.
You may roll perception with disadvantage. There's a lot of people.
17.
17. Let me see. Sadly, even with a 17, you won't be able to see her directly at the entrance. She might be far away in the camps and might be inside a tent right now, since there's around 5,000 troops now stationed here.
it
Quite
still
young.
smells like burned ass here.
Oh, if you could see it, there's there 5,000 people here. That is like a bigger village that is doing camps out of here, all armed to the teeth with special armor and weapons.
Interesting.
Even the elite guard of the Chamberlains are here.
But he's not here
Marvels.
himself then, or
Doesn't seem like it. I guess he is still busy ruling his city. I mean, he sent out the Bloodstain of the Desert, one of his generals. Well, we should wait for Lucy.
Lucy, is there anything in particular you're doing?
I DM'd it to you.
Oh, you DM'd me? Sorry, I got like 30 things open at the same time.
get a second monitor. It's helpful.
Oh yeah, you can do that, but like the corpse has been clean and everything.
Yep, that's why she's doing it.
Okay.
So
In the
Hmm?
in the meantime, Salami found something. There was a bone devil arm.
Okay.
first of all, do I need to roll anything, Apex?
For stomping, no, I would say no. There's like legit, the corpse is clean. It's not there anymore. So, are you like trying to break the floor? Is that what you're trying to do?
She's trying to cause some damage to the floor, yes.
Roll strength. I would say in that case.
So just a straight up strength.
Yes.
21.
You do some crack directly in the floor.
Okay, so to roleplay it out, so Salami's going to see this. He's going to see that all of a sudden, like, Lucy's been looking at the area where the original Bone Devil was, that she killed. It's now been cleaned up. Lucy's, like, hands close up to a fist, and Salami's going to notice that she starts to get angry. The color of her hair and the clothing change from white to black as she stomps her foot down onto the ground and causes a few cracks on the floor. She starts to laugh, but it's more of a sinister kind of laugh, before letting out a deep breath and reverting back to her normal form.
You see Salami sitting below the table in a safe distance, looking at you. And suddenly Namara's voice is coming out of the hound's mouth. Guess someone needed to, well, vent. Huh?
Venting, not so much. Claiming a prize, maybe.
Quite a little bit late.
Hmm.
We will take you a new one.
As she calms down, she kind of just walks over to Salami, picks Salami up, and then walks out of the room.
Ruff.
You have Smokey on your shoulder, just letting her. Not really liking the presence of the dog around her. Him.
Smokey, calm down, or else I'm gonna put you back onto the goddamn beholder thing that was back there. I'll put you back in the bag.
Do an animal handling roll. It's a wild animal after all.
17.
Man, you just have the cat going back in the bag himself.
Good cat. Now to put Salami in the bag and see what happens.
I'm not responsible for the actions of my dog, okay?
Either way, Lucy's gonna end up catching up with the others. So,
Yep. So, group, what is the plan?
I turn around to the group. Well, we have two options here. Either we look for the Bloodstain of the Desert and ask for assistance, because it seems our guide is gone. Or we will go ourselves through the desert. That means on foot.
Can't we just ask some of all the people that are here with the camp for one of theirs?
I'm back.
Since that is a military camp, I guess they're not really willing to hand out their supplies.
But isn't it the champions?
That's why I would say we could ask one of the higher-ups, but not the regular soldiers.
I
can
think that sounds like a plan.
We can so ask the regular soldiers if they know where their higher-ups are.
I would say, yeah, go talk to the higher ups because we have something of extreme importance that would which would be a bad idea for them to turn down something so important.
Well, still pretty amazing that they were so fast here. The negotiations were not even really done, and we already had to back up. Anyway, let's search for them.
So, you're looking for the Bloodstain of the Desert?
Or someone else who has the saying there.
Roll an investigation. Straight.
Nope. 4.
You find nobody. Everybody's moving around. Everybody's building. There's a lot of vice versa. The sound is really resonating, really bordering cashy. At the same time, she can't detect anything. It's way too busy to be able to find an higher ups in this place right now.
Okay, people. Change of plans. We could either waste an entire day searching in this crowd for the higher ups, or we go.
Why don't we just yell at one of them until they tell us where the fucking bitch leader is?
I will not start a fight with one of the soldiers here.
Don't mean fighting. Just ask them.
We do it the entire time. They're too busy to even bother with us.
I guess when you have that many people, you have no order.
That's pretty chaotic, yes.
I could attempt to persuade one of them, if need be.
Okay. We need to come up with something. I will wait for one more action of one of us, but if that not succeed, we will go, I would say. We cannot waste time.
I could persuade one of them to tell us.
Anyone has a better
Yeah.
idea?
how about I talk to one of them with my fist?
She just
about
said
no?
that we shouldn't do that, though.
Maybe I would walk in, loud toned, trying to demand who is the commanding officer.
see all of a sudden Lucy starts being acting like childish and starts flailing her arms around towards you, Mikara. Let me just speak to one of them.
Now I have
I-
to pick what would this be.
I agree with Lucy on this.
Let me speak.
Okay.
You know what?
I'll give advantage, I guess. Lucy.
Let the angel have her fun or the mice.
Alright.
Let's see how that
McBrun
works.
just does a gesture saying, just literally just directing Lucy Pie. Go on, the boss has spoken.
And I'm going to cartwheel towards one of the people.
Cartwheel. Okay, yeah.
I lean back and watch that now.
I'm going to give Lucy advantage.
So we're talking to one of the people, right? So
Yep.
I am going to try and persuade. So we're trying to find out where a certain person is, correct?
Yes.
Okay, what's your persuasion, Lucy?
My persuasion is a 6.
I am a 7.
Oh boy. So I am going to try and ask one of the guards where, like, we are looking for the commanding officer, right? Just so we're clarifying, he is the commanding officer, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ask one of the guards if they know where the commanding officer is.
I thought we did that the entire time already.
Yes.
I am going to persuade one of them to, like, give us the general direction of the commanding officer for us lively lot, and possibly they might be rewarded in some kind of way.
Okay, role play me that, please.
Thank you. Jesus Christ. She's just gonna tap the shoulder of one of the guards.
Yeah. Are you
Uh,
going for, first of all, are you going for regular guards or are you going for an immortal?
Which one's gonna fucking know where the commander is?
You don't know.
Great. Guess regular guard.
Very well.
So Lucy's gonna tap the guy's shoulder.
Yeah.
You're part of this army, right? This big giant army, the ones that slayed the devils, right?
No, I'm just holding a spear with an army behind me just for fun.
Cool, I can see you're gonna be one of the people that'll die to one of the monsters in the desert. You're gonna be an interesting character in the future. I can't wait to tell stories about you. Can you answer me a question?
Depends. You already did.
Turns towards Wendy.
Hmm?
If the desert doesn't kill him, my ball will. Turns back towards the guy.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna say this. You, soldier, do you know where your commanding officer is? If you do, I mean, it'll be really helpful towards us. I'm just gonna say, like, if you do, you might get a little bit of reward, considering, you know, we know the Chamberlain and all that kind of stuff, and we could probably get you something. There might be a reward for you.
You know the Chamberlain, yeah, and I'm the daughter of the lost suzerain. Sure.
Alright.
I'm the one that beat the Chamberlain in a game. Do you
I'm
really
gonna
want
charm
to do
him
that?
into being nicer to us.
Damn.
Just leaning over to Namara and go, how well do you think it's gonna go?
Tell us what we
I
need
helped
to
him
know.
Let me look real quick because I'm doing something else at the same time. Okay, let me roll.
Why am I a climbing leaning post? What is going on?
You're buff, you're great, you're big.
No, I don't know where the commanding officer is.
But you know
Noted.
anyone who does?
No, I don't. I'm just a simple guard. I just build stuff right now. I was ordered to dig trenches and put fences.
Alright
And
then.
you were ordered by who?
My sergeant.
Can you take us to your sergeant?
Yes. We would kindly appreciate it.
I don't know where he is right now. He's building something else. He's already gone with other people.
You can
He just gave us order and dismiss us to work on the station.
You can see Lucy face palms. Okay. So you're about as useful as they come.
Seems so.
Noted. I'll talk to the Chamberlain about executing your family. I mean, what did I say? No, nothing.
Of course, because I'm sure you know about the Chamberlain.
Hey, give me your name.
You just wave and leave.
Oh, okay. That guy was
Well-
not useful. Okay, let's go back to the others.
Looks over to Namara.
Stays there looking at you, getting a little bit impatient.
Guy just shrugged.
Just gonna shrug the shoulders and something like, "Do you have the symbol from the Chamberlain?"
The ambassador sigil, yes.
Yes. Can you bring it over?
One last attempt. We're wasting time. Here. I want to see what you will doing with it.
Taps the soldiers. Taps the soldiers' soul. Jesus.
Shoulder.
Was a good. That was a good 15-minute walks back and forth between like the camp and everything. And there's so many soldiers wearing the same uniform. I won't say unless you manage a big investigation to try to find the same soldier to find it back.
Oh, I thought I was still charming the guy. Oh well.
Charming doesn't mean
Mm.
hypnotism, Wendy.
Okay.
Fine. We get
My
a different
apologies.
soldier.
Is this time an immortal or normal god again?
And go for immortal this time.
Oh boy, okay, I never roleplay the immortal. Okay, give me 2 seconds because I got to do something real quick. Okay, that one. D&D there. Need to go in music. Well, I guess it's that one. Is there a skip bottom, Mooney, on Fredboat?
Yep. Let me skip for you then.
Okay, there you go.
There you go.
Ah,
Oh.
you just skipped the one I just skipped!
You asked me, and then I was like, "Yeah, let me skip for you." And
Okay,
there you go.
and I just need to make a repeat on that. Repeat single.
You ask a person, suddenly Dark Souls. That's how the music sounds for me right now.
Okay. You can turn and see the terrible mask of the immortal in front of you, Limi, as he's slowly turning. I want you to... He nods only once at you, looking at you.
Would you point us in the direction of your commanding officer?
He would look at you, not too sure. Where are you wearing the symbol Nikara gave you?
I'm gonna hold it up. Like, I'm actually gonna hold it up as soon as I ask.
He's gonna look directly and just with a non-so-human growl point in a direction. In a beeline directly in the tent where you can see multiple elite guards around moving, building, constructing. But all elite guards, all immortals.
Oh, okay. I guess that's where he is. Gonna look over to Namara.
Guess that's where we need to go.
Tall, dark, and scary has said he's over there.
Then let's move.
Turns towards the immortal. We'll get some boots for you. Yeah, it looks like you need it. And walks
You
up.
look his feet, where you can see clearly the claws and directly how much dead skin can be on it. Not hurt, it's really... Like, I would say his feet has evolved to be able to withstand the hot desert sand and just walk naturally, and making him more flexible. But also with the claw on his feet, able to, I would say, probably cut the arm or a leg of somebody.
Ah.
Interesting.
I guess no boots needed. Okay, then I'll reward you in a different way. She pulls out 1 gold coin and just gives it to him, and then runs off.
He refused the gold coin.
She leaves the gold coin there. Then
I will pick up the 1 gold coin.
I hate it here.
Oh no, he don't let you go back to Nakara. He escorts you directly to the tent.
Oh, okay.
Thank you very much.
As you see many mortals stopping working and looking in your direction. Some with old weapons, but seeing the Chamberlain symbol, they keep working and just keep an eye out for you guys.
I never felt that much safe and that much watched at the same time.
Somebody's watching.
The tent will open, not directly to the bloodstain of the desert, but to a captain of the camp. A little section of the camp. Let me post the picture of the captain. It's gonna be on the Discord though. Full arrows, but broken stamp arrows as he had broken them directly. But he's still working as one of the immortals. Try to actually pull and heal him, but he's too busy focusing on the camp.
Greetings.
I can help you.
We
He just pull out one of the stamp of the arrow out of him, like it's nothing.
I look at him and be like, dude, you really should get yourself patched up. We are the ambassadors of the Chamberlain that we are talking to the Fire Giants. And we are on our way back to the Chamberlain. To meet them.
Guard drakes, of course. That's the best way to travel into the desert.
Fair points. And
Guard drakes.
how much can carry the guard drakes?
2 people per mount.
So we come up to a total of 6. I look from from one to another. I mean, if you could spare us one more, we would be totally suited for our needs.
What do I gain in exchange for that? I mean, I don't mind helping, but at some point I need help too.
Fair point, especially in times like these. Well, I could, when I speak to the Chamberlain, ask him for more supplies for you as soon we're getting there. At least we're still working for him, so. And he wants to have his investigations safe and sound. That's what I can offer you.
Hmm.
So the supplies would be guaranteed, basically.
It's not the supply the problem, it's really directly in the battle. If possible, I would like you to ask the Chamberlain to send us a young dragon to help on holding the lines.
A young dragon. I will ask him for that, and when he really knows what this all is worthy, then he will for sure bring this dragon here.
Hello, another guard drake. Young dragon in the Suzerain army are considered a commanding officer even at their young age. Just for the, they won't be technically on the front line, but their dragon breath is more than welcome in any, I would say, outposts and attacks like this. So it's not unreasonable he asked for a young one to help them, especially they are preparing for another siege right now.
Also, the presence of a dragon is a morale boost when he's on your side. So yeah, I will ask the Chamberlain for a young dragon to assist here on the front line. It's more than needed, I see. And also welcome.
Well, you may dispose. As you see him taking one of the dagger he put directly on the flames, and put it directly on the wound where he pulled up the stamp arrow to cauterize himself right away.
Boy! Well, this guy knows what he's doing, so yeah.
Yeah.
We will
Cassius,
get our god drakes.
Cassius, do you want some healing, maybe?
Bah, I'm able to handle myself. Heal my mans first if you can. That'd be appreciated.
Well, you see a very stubborn immortal that tries to patch him up, and he does like, I don't give a shit.
Interesting character.
I step back from him, and then turn around. Let's go to the god drakes.
He is the type of leader who would let his men get healed first before he get healed.
He follows Sun Tzu, I see.
Okay, I guess the god drakes are not that difficult to find, huh?
Oh no, the moment he said that, and you came outside, you see already the immortals holding you the saddle and everything for the guard drakes. You have... They are not elite guard drakes, but they're pretty big. They're the same size as a horse. I would say you have 2 green, 1 red, and 1 blue. No, 1 black.
I take black.
So do I. So, everyone
What colors
try
were
to
they?
get equally on the horses, and Kachi, you will be our flying scout.
I get on
I'll
one of the
try and-
guard drakes.
I'll try not to yell your ear off.
Guess I'll
That's
be
fine.
driving this one.
Well, god drakes are basically... They're intelligent enough to not let us fall, I guess. So, that makes 2 people per god drake, so 8 people in total, and Kachi is flying. Let's go to the desert.
You all know what's gonna happen now, isn't it?
Roll a
Everybody,
D20.
Yep.
everybody roll me a d20.
Oh.
Yay, I'm not
18.
having the roll, yay!
Okay. Great.
Looks like a color.
I think I'm... No, Lucy's there. Namara's there. Sky's there. Okay, everybody's there. Okay, Carla, roll me a d100.
Okay.
25.
25!
Oh no.
That doesn't sound good.
Let's go on my list. I
Well,
randomize.
just will say
Okay.
randomized, you cannot know.
This is true.
Okay, now I'm worried.
It's gonna
The
be
DM
fun.
is laughing at me. I don't like this.
The Anna's laughing is a bad sign.
You travel through the desert. By the way, is any of you have a map? I didn't ask, but now I'm thinking about it.
It never came to mind, so no, we don't.
No.
Oh crap, we're gonna be lost! Well, we're boned.
Ah.
As you... Sorry.
Can we try to ask the god drakes to bring us home?
It's too late, we're already on the move.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, they just follow your direction so far.
Fuck.
For the first day. As you all travel directly through the desert, under the hot sun, and you decide to stop for camping for the night, you do realize, in your excitement to leave and go back home, Where the fuck are we going exactly? At first you were following the sun, but the sun keep going in another direction. So on the spot in the middle of the desert, you all realize you do not really have a map on you. And you decide to build a camp for the night. But I want... how many people we are today? 6, I believe? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody
Yeah.
roll me a d6.
Fuck.
A 1. Lovely.
Lucy, as you are building your tent, you suddenly get dig out directly under the sand. In a panic, you look all around you as you are lifted in the air, suddenly, in powerful, massive jaw, looking at you. And as you look down and look up, you all can see from the sand who has moved up around you a familiar face you might recognize, as I'm gonna put it in gaming mute.
Mm-hmm.
I have an idea.
As the dragon, the copper dragon, Land the Clever, has returned.
Yes!
No.
Okay.
Him again? Oh no.
Lucy, you stuck between the jaw of the dragon, not to hurt you, just to hold you in that stage in some way.
Lucy's just
Oh,
gonna
so
lay
the copper
there.
dragon returns. I see.
Lucy's gonna lay there, not pretending to be dead this time, but she's gonna look at the dragon and suddenly just be like, "Would you not lick me? It's kind of ticklish."
Oh, my apologize. He's gonna spit you down.
I stand
It,
up.
it is I, Land the Clever, who has brought back good news to you, my friends.
Oh.
I have conquest the multiple cactus of the desert to find you back in your scent, to bring you more news of my stories and listen more to yours. I heard you went into the giant citadel. I was worried, but I waited for your return. As me, your god, I came to save the day again.
By the way, we've not moved the map. Don't know
Yeah.
if you know, Apex.
Oh, I know, he just said didn't have a specific map for that action, but I guess we can go on that one.
Can I seduce the dragon?
I stand up and walk over to the dragon.
Lucy is now over here, splattered on this fucking piece of sand.
You know what? Can I talk to the dragon?
Are you all talking to the dragon right now?
Catchy
I'm
waves.
seducing the
Welcome
dragon.
back.
It is me a pleasure, Land the Clever. We haven't seen us for a while.
You have no idea. On the way back to find you all, I met the Sphinx. I thought those species were extinct or still in caverns and domes. But actually this one talked about your group. And he came back in my memory. I had to tell you more stories about me.
I can't wait to hear more of you.
But first of all, tell me everything you know about directly this adventure in the Fire Giant lands. Also, where is my favorite board? I need some music to celebrate my glorious return.
I will get her. In the meantime, you all can discuss who is telling the story of our tale.
Very well, as he grabbed Lucy directly in one of his paws. Keeping Lucy technically again as an hostage. To
I
be
would like
sure
to
none of
switch
you tried to run.
places. I would like to switch places with Lucy.
Leo, could you please get your guitar and do some music for our guest?
The bowl is apparently screeching, but doesn't want to screech too loud.
You have that
That just-
faint from under Lucy.
She's just going to like raise her hand up the sky. You see like a small, tiny portal thing open just for a guitar to come back. Sure.
Help me! He hasn't bathed yet! It stinks!
Do it for Lucy.
Oh, little one, just be glorious at my fainting smell, the real smell of a dragon, as he passed Lucy directly on his body. Cover Lucy of his smell.
I can tell you this much, Lucy, as at least he doesn't smell and stink as much as the fire giant does.
Yes, but this smells like a rotten lizard.
Okay. I guess it's story time.
Oh no.
I look into the round.
He's gonna grab Corla with his tail.
Oh yes, all right.
Come on, people. This adventure is not over yet, but it has far been grown. Who wants to start? How
Okay.
did the advantage of ours started to get to the fire giant place?
Catchy raises hands. I'm not that good with visuals since, waves hand in front of her, so I can't give the best picture.
You can do the start if you want to. You don't need to tell the full story yet.
Sure, I'll give a bit. Well, we were told to go and talk to the fire giants so that there could be established a trade route and also an alliance. We saw some weird shit when we were traveling. There was like a woman that wanted to have help, and then the moment we said no, this seems fishy, and walked away, she got slaughtered. It's quite weird. And then we got closer to the fire giant's place, and even though Lucy says you don't smell as bad as they do, so don't worry.
I'm not underneath him.
I can't be.
Lan the clever do not smell. It's all of you who smell. You
It can't
actually,
be. Catchy,
you actually need to smell more like me.
Catchy walks closer. Can't be that bad. Sniffs. Nah, not really.
After we had the old hag of the bridge that got slaughtered by our mount, the dinosaur, we moved on and encountered something else. It was quite a dangerous beast. A dinosaur, a T-Rex, that was blocking our path to the mountains. As this T-Rex gazed us and wanted to attack, we stand up and tried to scare it, but it, missed. It didn't work on this creature. It seems to be too hungry to listen to its primal instincts. So, the dinosaur we were riding on and the T-Rex had a standoff. We're looking at each other, waiting for the other one to make the first failure. After some back and forth, where they were dancing around each other, and our attempts to try to scare it that failed, our dinosaur found a breach in the defense of the T-Rex and murdered it with one swing of his enormous tail. That was quite a lucky incident, because a true fight with such a creature would have been murderous for us all. As we progressed, we ventured through the desert and were hoping to get there first, because we got also news that the devils of the desert were trying to pull the fire giants on their side. That's something we had to hinder, because an allied enemy would be our downfall. So we tried to get there as fast as we could, but until our arrival, we saw that we were actually not first, and the devil were already using his fouled, devilish, magical tongue to wrap the king around in his lies, to make us look like the enemy, let us look like we have bad intents, let us look as we wanted to be the assassins, to bring him to his downfall.
gasp from the dragon.
Oh my, this is great.
When we had our introduction there and were able still to talk to the king and make clear that we are just there for the negotiations to discuss on which side the fire giant should go. We had some talk with Silvertongue, that was his name. A liar, but also, I have to say, worthy opponent in negotiations. But the entire negotiation got delayed to the next day, so everyone could catch their breath from the long travels. But during the night, we had an incident there. We had the feeling something there in our room that is not supposed to be there. And we figured out, it must be an imp sent by Silvertongue to either spy on us or put false evidence for something they have done. So we ventured out and were sneaking through the halls of the volcano to find what's going on after Lebrun here got attacked by a chain devil. And this chase, also accompanied by Lucy, went to a strange finding, because even though they were almost able to kill the chain devil, he managed to escape and murdering himself alongside with a lot of Durgar to place a false evidence to let us look like the people that murdered all the people and also attacked the guard of Silvertongue.
Yeah, he was quite a bitch.
You see the dragon giggle a little bit and he let Lucy fall down in the sand again and lay down.
Runs the fuck away.
One more to go.
I'm just happily being in the dragon's tail. Alright, this is fine. This is the strong
Didn't
creature.
know she was scared of dragons.
Well,
I'm
Sure.
quite enjoying this.
but let me continue. As we were sneaking through the hallways in the dark of the volcano, we noticed by a giant yell that the giant guardians found the dead Durgar and the dead chain devil. Alarm was raised, and the guards were moving left and right through the dark tunnels to find who murdered them. But by the help of my little doggo, my little devil, quite an incident, and because of Lear, our, well, very talented, charming merchant, we were able to distract the guards and return safely. But as soon we slammed the door behind us, the alarm reached the main guard of the level, and the entire floor, with the last step in our room, turned into lava. 1 second later, and half of our group would bath in a very hot bath that would be their last. But we gathered what we needed to show off that Silvertongue, even though he was using magic, is a liar on the next day. So the fire giants were not taking long and let him met with the wall and the hammer at the same time, making him and his guards splash on the wall. You would say that would be the end of Silvertongue. No, no, no. As negotiations were coming to an end, we heard a giant rambling outside of the gates. Alarm was raised once more, and the devils, already waiting outside with an army, were attacking the place, because if the fire giants are their allies, they should be no one's allies. Sure, quite a standoff. The giants and us in between against an entire army of the devils. They thought really they had the upper hand, even as they breached the even as they breached the gates. But even so, there were a battle on every level of the Vulcan. the giants hold their ground. And as Silvertongue was walking through the gates once more, grinning at us, and taking one of the giants, throwing at us to make a point that he is not what it seems. The floor crumbled, and we fell so far.
Yeah, apparently Silvertongue weighs like 1 ton and a fat bitch.
Almost.
Maybe instead of calling him Silver Tongue, he should be called Silver Ton.
True it is. But the crackling of the floor not only catched us, it catched Silvertongue by surprise, and we all fell down to a place in the Underdark, where we met Black Durgar, one of the kind I have actually so far never seen, but when he heard that a devil fall down into his primal forge there, he was alarmed and allied with us to face the danger, because when we reached the primal forge, a fire lurker was climbing out of the melting pool and were grinning at us, Silvertongue in his true form. The battle he rose up was quite even. He was summoning out of the flow of lava multiple fire elements fighting us. And we only succeeded by cutting off his supply of lava by activating his device that were shortcutting the entire system.
He still smelled like burnt shit, though.
He was burnt shit, to say in new words. But the fight went on. Left and right, our paladin almost died. And the entire group was looking bad, bruised, burned, and even I raised my arm, got burned very badly by him trying to claw me with his melting claws. But we succeeded at the end, and were able to defeat him. It was close, and with some more preparations we might be able to face stuff like him once again, but right now we need to recover. That's our tale so far. And now we're getting to our last part of the travel, back to the city.
You may roll I would say performance with advantage plus 5 because Sky could roll for performance. So there's a +5, so on the advantage roll you're gonna do.
What about my comedic relief? That gave nothing?
Yeah.
I said.
It's in the +5, don't worry. Mooney.
28.
Yeah, okay. What an interesting story! And now, I, your hero, has came to save the day once more. How I may help you this time, adventurers?
Which way is home?
We need to get back to the city in the desert with the Chamberlain. You surely know which city I mean.
If I know! I even wrote maps about it! But I can do you better. I can fly you all over there if you want.
That would... I would accept it greatly. You are able of the Dragon's Tongue, right? So I would ask you for one more favor. Our friends here, the Dragon Guard, would you tell them that you will take us from here and they can go back home to the camp to assist their people?
Oh yeah. With one roar on the map, you see all the guards Drake opening their head and running back, already leaving the camp.
Are you sure you didn't scare them off by that? I'm kidding.
Maybe. But for that second favor, I will ask you something else in return.
What should it be?
I want your trusty and talented bard right here to write a song about me.
The
I
hat
like-
looks happy, she looks disappointed.
He take a pride look in the air. He don't even look at you. He's just like, yes, right about me.
He's the papyrus of the story, oh no.
Wait, but what segment should they write about you if there's so much greatness?
Hmm.
I leave that up to her. I love the creative mind of boards. They're always so creative.
She's like stopping playing, she's just like... I-
This
May
dragon's
fly
great.
tomorrow when the sun is up. Until then, I wait for my song. As he go back behind this tent and lay Sid directly. I would say, LeBron, do a dexterity saving throw to to avoid to be crushed by a dragon sitting on your tent.
He's gonna sell my tent! Are you kidding me? Ah, no! Oh no, that's a check, not a save, Hang on. There we go, that's the save.
Even better.
16.
Say,
I just managed to, I just hear his rumbling, and I'm like, what the? Just starts crawling out. All I see is a dragon's arse just on my tent.
I'm just
You
clapping
okay,
at
bro?
this. I'm just clapping at this powerful performance.
That was my tent!
No, this is my bed now.
LeBron, we can share with the dragon. It's fine.
It's not in the tent, he's on the tent. That's the difference.
I.
I look at the group, this is my I turn around and go in my tent.
Can't you just sleeps on the bushes?
I'm gonna sleep
It's
with the
comfy.
dragon. Beside the
Telling you.
dragon.
First and last warning, get off of my tent.
I like to see you try.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
That's what I'm
cuddle up with
thinking.
the
I run, up
dragon.
I run up to his head and headbutt him in the face.
Okay.
He's gonna tail swap you. And that's gonna be... Oh boy. Let's see. Open...
I'm gonna roll athletics to count to see if I can get to it first.
Okay, it's a plus 11 on his attack dice.
Oh no.
Natural 20.
What? Fuck!
31 to hit!
Ow!
I'm guessing LeBron is unconscious. Passed out from that?
And to say I'm not bullshitting, I'm taking a fucking screenshot of that.
Come on! I moved first! I should have got the attack first! Fuck! God
There you
damn
go.
it.
It's a
LeBron
game.
will remember this.
You will be remembered.
So, I need to go back on the character.
And because I can, I'm gonna cuddle up to
Plan.
the dragon.
Tail is this. Okay, so it's gonna be... You took 28 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I'm not helping.
We're seeing a flying mantle. Phew!
Think I get launched how far?
Say a good 20 feet. It's an adult copper dragon, so... You receive the tail directly on your chest, propels in the air. Leo, in the same time as you play your chill sound and thinking about a song maybe for the copper dragon, you just see that Minotaur flying in the air and landing on his back and the sand in front of you.
You're gonna look at the hat is going to be like laughing, which then Leo will just give you a status like, uninterested. It just happened.
Point it like as he lands on the floor, he just like he slides along the floor about 3 feet as his legs are up in the air. Just when he stops, his feet just on the floor. He gets back up, really angry.
I have a feeling I know where this is going.
And now I tell you the tale of the flying minotaur.
He's just gonna look at you as a fair warning and just spit a little bit of acid in front of you where it's pretty much 3 times the size of you, where you see the sand melting slowly.
He walks up. Right, and literally he's gonna be right at his face. He's not doing it, he's just literally right at his face. Get off of my tent!
Can I, before anything happens, can I like take my claws and stick them in your side and just say, bro,
Can I like charm LeBron into submission?
on the amounts of great things, this is not one of them.
I'm gonna persuade LeBron to calm down. With an 18.
You can roll a wisdom save to try to not be persuaded by Carla to stop.
It's gonna be against me, obviously. Let's have
Yeah.
a look. Wisdom save, gonna be against me.
Nope.
Oh, no!
Lucy's just gonna walk out the tent, look around, see what the fuck's going on. And
Alright, well in that case, I'm gonna do one spell called Reduce on LeBron.
Gotta look over at Namara.
My character's
Make a
going to
con
stop playing the
save.
guitar and she's going to just
I can
take a guitar and just walk away for a little.
Illusion save.
The Mara is crossing her arms and looking over what LeBron is doing, but doesn't say anything.
Ah, you are now smaller
Just
as an
stand up.
insult to the dragon. You are now half your size. For an insult. And then I cuddle up to the dragon.
Lucy's gotta walk over here. Look
Get
at Catchy.
small. So I don't even know if I can reduce you. To be honest. No, I can't.
I'm just like getting angry. I'm like, just suddenly, just his anger suddenly turns to confusion, and in his head, like, why am I getting smaller?
Why is everything getting
Why is
bigger?
everyone getting bigger? What?
You are now the
He
same
looks
size
around.
as a human.
Looks up, looks down, looks up, looks at the plan. What the hell was that for? What the hell? I want to get my face. He's literally going all high pitched.
Okay, you are like the size of like my kneecap. That's
I
how small
have to
you are.
post this in general mute. I have to post this in general mute.
He's just like the soldier in Team Fabulous when he's calling the engineer.
It'll wear off before too long, LeBron.
Lucy's gonna look over to
Just cuddle with
Catch
Alrina. She'll love to cuddle and sleep with you. You two can sleep at the same
turns to
time.
you.
I see the bull has decided to suddenly miniaturize himself.
He was about to do a dumb decision.
Ah,
Listen to the great hunt. That's what I would have told.
This is amazing.
give me a moment, Catchy. She's gonna walk away, and she's going to walk over to LeBron.
I wonder how to do one.
How tall is LeBron?
Small. He's very small right now.
He reduced it. Technically, he's reduced half of his size. So, what's your size normally, LeBron?
His size would have been 8 foot.
So he's 4 foot.
He is considered small, not tiny. Yeah, small.
He's the size of a dwarf.
The Kappa Dragon was lucky. I would have actually had his head on a pike.
He's going to pick up LeBron like a child and take him to the tent.
Hey, get your hands off me! What are you doing?
This is amazing. Oh, I fucking love this spell so
I think
much.
Baby Minotaur needs to rest.
Who the hell do you think you are? I am LeBron Ironheart. I demand my right.
You're gonna see, as you're doing this, you're gonna see Lucy stops for a moment while holding you, slightly moves the mask, and you're just gonna see, like, she has this dead stare, sinister look at you. Like, don't fuck with me.
He's gonna try and intimidate him.
Roll intimidation, Limmy.
Yeah.
With,
Do I have to roll insight for that?
with advantage. Yes, you can roll inside, LeBron.
My advantage! What the fuck?
Just smaller than me.
Because she's twice your size of you and she holding you under her arm like a child.
That's not it. It's fucking hate test, I say.
I can't. Oh my god.
You can roll inside, LeBron.
You can just see the plant girl just laughing her ass over this.
The plant's gonna be directly on the wings,
Oh yes. I'm
one wing
cuddling
of
the
the dragon.
dragon. I'm cuddling with the dragon.
and the other wing gonna grab Kashi and put it under his other wings.
Okay. This is fine.
Kachi literally just says, don't see what the fig fuss about your smell is. You smell like one of my cousins.
He smells rather lovely, honestly.
And the wing is long enough, Kashi, you can suspend like a bat under it.
Hey. She literally says, I don't know they're like the same species or subspecies as you are, but they do have scales like you. They don't get wings though.
It'd be amazing, but I'd be surprised. Nobody is great as Lan the Clever.
Nobody's greater than you, that's for sure.
I agree.
LeBron, sadly, like a mother holding a child, as you have flashback of your childhood when your mother was dragging you by your horn, it's kind of the same stare of like the mother with holding a belt, waiting to beat your ass up if you try to talk it back.
She's gonna use the sandal.
He looks down.
She'll put
Why
her
is
mask back
everyone
on.
against me? I just want my tent.
You could sit in my tent and you could tell me stories of your barbarian adventures before you got here.
Oh boy.
So she goes into the tent and...
Ah.
I love this.
He pokes his head out for just 1 second. That's a bullshit! Then goes back in the tent.
Namara just grins about this chaotic pile of people here and goes back to the tent and lays down.
Anybody else want to do anything else? Because I won't even roll for something attacking tonight, because that thing is gonna make anything fear around the camp. You hit a tail, but that thing can do, if I go back on character sheet.
It's an adult dragon, that thing can do a lot of shit.
Yeah, he has Frightful Presence at 120 feet of him, automatically. And his Dragon Breath do 12d8 acid damage.
Can we always just like have this dragon with us?
No.
Oh.
That went sad pretty quickly.
That's a little bit too OP.
Yeah, that'll be my hell.
So, anybody wants to do anything else before the night happens?
No.
Not really.
Lucy?
No, just gotta be listening to the stories of LeBron.
Yeah.
LeBron, you want to roleplay the stories you want to tell to Lucy, or?
I don't know what to say. I'm doing back up. I'm just done with my voice at the moment.
It's 10. The spell is 10 minutes. You won't be like that like forever. Like,
Just play it off like when like you've actually gone back to normal.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So you've
You
gone to
could-
normal size again.
you could go backstory if you want a little bit. If you want, I don't force it. Like it's.
I'm just. My mind's just a bit like. Bleh. Just
Okay. Lucy's gonna look at you, LeBron.
Mm.
But it's gonna be like not that awkward silence, but it's gonna be like she kinda wants to ask you something, but she kinda has a feeling she knows what you're gonna say. So she pauses for a moment and then she speaks. So, LeBron, tell me.
Is he back to his normal size, or he's still small at this moment?
Yeah. I'm gonna assume you're back at your normal size before the real conversation start. Like,
What?
Why are you here?
Choice.
I understand that, but I'm gonna ask again. Why are you here?
What do you mean?
What got you to this island.
Let me just double check something.
I'm gonna change the music because I don't think Leo play all night.
I think Leo put the guitar away and just went, "Ah,
She's just dealing her own thing right now.
Where the hell's my backstory? Where the hell did I put it?
You want to go in gaming 1 second so I can give you a refresher, Lucius?
Please do, because I can't seem to find where it's gone.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do something real quick for music.
I'll be at gaming 1.
I'll be right back.
Alright.
Alright then.
Quick question from my side.
Hmm.
When I do stuff like this storytelling I did to the Copper Dragon, I try not to speak like wasting all time we have, but I tried to get the basics together.
Nah.
Was it too long, or was it okay for everyone?
It was pretty
fine.
good. I was kind of enjoying it, actually.
it was good."
I think you like you were able to put down all the the important lines, so it's good.
Now you all know why I am actually not allowed to do recording anymore.
Sure.
I've proved I can.
I try, but I'm bad with my memory.
Was okay, just really a little bit more details. I mean, I don't force anyone to write it down or do whatever, just yeah. Try to at least remember the last session in some sort of ways. It doesn't need to be every detail, just really the basics or the most important stuff. The more the merrier, but I don't want miracles. And well, I'm used to it because my DSA sessions are mostly like 1 month apart. Be doing that stuff. So I learned to remember.
So yeah, I'm actually surprised the dragon showed up again.
Yeah, but it's actually the best that could happen to us because
Yeah.
now we're getting a one-way ticket to the city in like 1 day instead of a week.
Hell yeah.
Maybe 2 days, but still.
Depends on the dragon, I guess.
Sure, but hey, that was the best that could happen to us. Being lost in the fucking desert.
Yeah. I think I'd buy the map though.
Yeah,
Like
we
somewhere in
need
the
a map.
center. Yeah.
That's good.
Before I showed up on that ship where we all bumped into each other, I was a mercenary. Well, mercenary slash Minotaur on pilgrimage. After all, I do seek on great hunt, which on my mercenary contract, I saw a beneficial way to see if I can get a very good decent kill, you know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
Then, well, me and my companions, we were close, very close. One in particular who I saw like a very close battle brother. Brothers in arms. Until, well, fateful day, that one who I deemed as my brother in arms took interest into my family heirloom, which no longer is in my possession.
I see.
He... strange. Very strange. Obsessive. Before I realized the real danger of the situation that I was going to be in, it was too late. I walked out of the bar with a nice pint of mead, about to say, being all happy, jolly, about to sing a song in my own language, which they seem to enjoy. All end up dead, torn to shreds. Well, not torn, well, cut to shreds. My brother-in-arms killed them all. Before I had the chance to react, he went at me. Nearly killing me as well. Before that happened, the guards were on their way, so he took the opportunity and take what was mine, and left me to bleed out. The guards thought I was the one that killed my companions. They chained me up and put me in that ship. Ever since then, I vowed to go back one day, as soon as I'm able to not only get revenge on my for my companions that bastard killed, but also reclaim what is rightfully mine.
Huh. I see. You guys see that she's not looking directly at you. She's kind of like looking away from you, but straight forward. She's gonna just kind of remove her mask. So now you get to see her face fully. Another question. You've just told me a little bit about yourself and how you got here, LeBron. But just one quick question.
What would that be?
Back then, when we were fighting at the Fire Giant's place, you rushed in to, I presume, save some little ones, I'll call them. Why?
Honestly, two reasons. One, I thought it was the right thing, and two, it was a big monster. I must kill. I must claim a kill to fulfill my great hunt. When I see that opportunity, I go for it. It's the way of my culture. Every Minotaur around my age, male or female, we must find a target that is massive or big. Wait, other way around. Big or massive, there we go. And return it back to the labyrinth. To prove that we have matured. So,
Yes.
honestly, in year-wise, I'm an adult, but in my culture, I'm still an adolescent, which is not funny.
You're gonna hear Lucy start giggling. Just
Yeah,
softly
yeah,
giggling.
laugh it up.
But as she's giggling, you're gonna notice that her outfit and hair have changed colors from the white to the black. She looks over at you. Ah, my dear LeBron. Trying to face something bigger than you for your culture. I commend you. I really do. But I will say this.
LeBron actually rolls his eyes as soon as Lucy literally said, but. Aware that where this is going.
Do not act like a hero around me and start saving those who are meant to fall on their swords, if needs be. Do I make myself clear, LeBron?
I'm sorry, since when are you in charge of me?
Since I'm the one who can actually survive and doesn't charge head first, getting themselves killed.
That is my own problem, not yours.
Yes, well, we shall remember that if ever the healer suddenly needs a barbarian to protect them. But I guess, considering fair is fair, you told me a bit about yourself, I might as well tell you a bit about me. So you've had your dealings in the past, and I've had mine. Although, I'll cut you to the best parts. You see, before I got here, I used to go from village to village, seeing wonders, talking to various people, getting to learn a few cultures. One might say that I became quite friendly towards these villages. Do you know why I kept traveling from village to village? Why I never stayed in one spot?
He slowly shakes his head.
Because in each one of those villages was a self-proclaimed hero. Not a real hero. Not one who had actually faced off against the evils and triumphed. Not one that had slain some mighty dragon or brought down some demon lord or devil. But just some pompous child who thought that they were something big just because they probably slaughtered an orc or something. Do you want to know what happened to each of those villages that had a self-proclaimed hero?
You didn't, did you?
She has a wide, kind of like an evil, twisted smile on her face. Every single one of them, I burned. I would set the village ablaze.
Whoa. Only because of the proclaimed hero?
There are way too many self-proclaimed heroes in this world. No actual heroes. Nothing to actually fight off evil. Nothing to actually try and keep the balance. And yet, with how many self-proclaimed heroes there are, there's just too many of those idiots. Someone has to keep the balance. Somebody has to make sure everything is going well in the scales of good and evil. I might be insane, but wouldn't you say that my cause to keep the balance is just?
That is not for me to judge.
Lucy starts giggling. Oh! Do you remember when you went to go pet my head and I moved away because I didn't want you to touch the halo?
Oh yeah, that was quite a while ago.
Come here. And she kind of like uses her finger to like lure you over. Over here.
The Brune raises an eyebrow for a moment and shuffles a bit closer.
I'm not going to ask you for a head pat. But put your hand on the halo.
On the halo.
On the halo. You see his big hand slowly reach over and then gently press on the halo.
The moment you do, you are going to hear a deafening scream.
I think in reaction he will release his hand from the halo, grab his ears, and just flop on his back in fringe shock.
Huh.
So in the outer areas, you hear is probably a ah, what the fuck?
Ah! Well, at least your reaction is a lot funnier than what Namara's was. She just looks over you. You need me to heal your ears?
No. I'm fine.
He shakes his head a bit, pats his ears, trying to sort his ears out.
What was that? It sounds like people screaming.
That?
Wait a minute.
That is my other half of me.
There's a mini you inside the halo?
Let me explain. You know how everyone can have a soul, but the soul is torn between good and evil?
Don't really look much into that. All I see is people, the good or bad, or, well, me, in a sense, just don't really care
Well,
in that regard.
yes, you keep a balance of your soul, but there are some people who rather have a good soul and there are some who would rather have a bad soul. This is why we have heroes and villains and then the neutral party.
Snobbish paladins, I know, yeah, I see what you mean.
She kind of claps her hands and has a smile. Oh, so you do know the good souls. She's
Yeah,
not...
Those guys easily too goody-goody for my liking.
So you see, everyone has two sides of their soul. Good and bad, or a balanced one. Me? My soul is torn. What you see before you is, well, the bad side of the soul. What's trapped inside this halo is the good side. And I'd rather keep it trapped up there.
You see him just slowly wave his hands a bit.
Wait. So, right now you are baddie you, while Halo is goody you. Is that what you're saying to me?
Inside the halo is the trapped soul of me that would only ever do good. What you see before you, the insane lunatic child that you all call me, is the bad side of that soul.
Oh. He leans closer, just taking a look at the halo closely.
Weird.
Well, that's what happens when you mess around with curses. As she pulls her mask close to herself, like literally pressing it against her chest.
So, would it be a good thing if your soul goes back as one? Or would that be a big no-no?
Is he saying that? He's literally looking around her halo left and right with curiosity.
With how I am, with how you all see me and the destruction I have caused, do you really think I want to go back to being normal or even good when I enjoy the carnage so much?
Oh, just say that's not for me to judge. I'll just stick with that.
But yes, as I said, LeBron, just don't be a self-proclaimed hero. Because just like those self-proclaimed heroes in the stories I've just told you, let's not go down that route, shall we?
You are thinking that I'm some sort of self-proclaimed hero only because I'm just doing what my cultural duty is.
No.
I'm no hero. That I know for a fact. I'm
LeBron?
just a brute. A brute that needs to kill a monster bigger than me so I could mature in my culture. That's what I'm doing. Nothing related to saving people or any of that heroic bullshit.
What you're going to see is Lucy puts her hand on your shoulder as she goes from the dark form to the white form. LeBron, I'll help you in hunting down or even fighting and letting you have the killing blow on a bigger creature. But if anyone outside of our group looks like that they are in trouble, please, unless Namara tells you, do not go saving any other person outside of this group. Okay?
Yeah, fine, whatever. I'll just do what I do.
Fine. And on that deal, I'll help you hunt down a big creature. I'll let you have the final kill as well.
Sure.
Anyway, puts the mask back on, pulls out a lollipop. Candy?
No thanks. I'm okay.
Oh, come on, it's sweet. It'll loosen you up a little.
He smirks. I'm sweet enough as it is. He just shuffles back and puts hands behind his back of the head. With a smirk.
The ball just a ooh, but you won't hear it. And that is the end of that.
Yes, yes, it is.
Anybody else want to do anything before you all go to sleep? No?
Northern missed the funniest, one of the funniest moments so far.
Can tell later. The morning came in. Let me put the good music for that. You all slightly wake up as the dragon is super excited to hear Leo's song about him.
Yeah. It's kind of been laying there with the mask on her face.
Catchy waves to Leah. Morning, boss.
So it wasn't a dream.
Morning, Chief.
Good morning, my fellow fleshy humans and little humanoids.
Goes straight for his 10, checking how much damage there is. Is the 10 fucked?
You got 2 wooden pillar in the back, destroy, for sure.
We can have it repaired.
A scaled bastard. Just starts trying to get things all sorted.
So, is my song ready?
You see Leo just just playing a guitar, just pretty much just focus on her own thing. But she's like thinking of things, so she is, but you know, she's doing her own things.
Well, I suppose you still have time to write the song until we came directly at the Chamberlain. So let you climb on me so you can fly. As the massive copper dragon lay directly in the sand, allowing you to climb on his back.
Alright.
Yup.
That's gonna be weird, being flyed by another flying creature.
Suppose suppose everybody is going directly on the Copper Dragon.
I would pass at his head and then would reply in Draconic to him. I thank you once more, Almighty Dragon.
Want you all to do a dexterity saving throw, as he's gonna try to fly, and none of you is expert at riding a dragon.
God.
Oh, dexterity.
Jesus.
Okay. An 11.
Nope.
Oh, I'll take that.
Leah pushed me, I saw it.
Oh, there's no way I'm able to stay on.
Betrayal.
Can I grab Nakara so they don't fly off?
Yes, and I suppose Leo's can do the same because of the nat 20 on that.
Yeah.
I'm just missing Lucy to do it though. And LeBron.
Oh, okay. I'm
What
gonna
we did? Is it dexterity? Was it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
dexterity saving throw.
15.
Oh boy. Dexterity save. 21.
Yep.
Except Nakara, who's really not used to this kind of ride. You all pretty tight directly on the dragon as he fly away.
I'm gonna be standing on his foot.
What would have been 7 days, well, technically 14 days on foot of travel, but 7 days by mount to go directly at the outpost would be reduced greatly by the flight of the Copper Dragon, as he bring you all of that in 1 day, but he will land 1 day of distance of walk for all you all to the outpost of the Chamberlain. Since the Copper Dragon is a free one and do not want to serve anybody and only leave as a scavenger in the desert.
Understandable.
I gave the dragon a head pat. As thanks, I
I
guess.
stand on the dragon's foot like a pirate on his ship
Yeah,
and
I
fall
give...
forward.
10-hour
buddy.
10-hour pass as the dragon still wait for his song, Leo.
I mean, I got one if you want, but at the same time, this is not a song you want to fucking put in right now.
Just send me which one it is. I'm not gonna put it, but I'm curious what you had for it.
In the meantime, I turn around to the dragon and reply in Draconic again. It's a great honor that you help us, so... I
Of
hope
course.
we will meet once again, and you can hear more of our stories.
After all, I am your god and savior. But for now, I must leave. Until we meet again. Because I've memorized all of your spell and I can track you down anywhere. As the dragon fly and leave away.
As he goes away, LeBron is just face palming like, oh, really?
He has quite an interesting nature.
We got that snobby piece of shit gonna be following us.
I find it more amusing. Let's go. We have one more day of travel in front of us. We should not waste time.
That's it.
It would have been a problem if he didn't sit on my fucking tent.
Everybody, roll me a d20.
5.
And
Okay.
you, he points directly at at Carla.
Ah,
We are gonna have a talk.
okay. At some point, we can.
Leo.
Leo, roll me a d100.
84.
84. Let's go in the random encounter sheet. Okay. Bring this map. You all need to go there, but you're starting on top. Like right here, technically. Where I'm
Oh.
pinging right now.
I can't see the ping. Oh, there it is.
Wait, I'm on the wrong end of the map. Okay, up there. Brrrr. There am I?
Where do we need to go to, Apex, did you say?
South.
Oh, south, okay.
We all smell like shit. I want to have bath.
I am enjoying the scent of the dragon.
So she's gonna, Leah's gonna walk up to Kachi and just tap her on the shoulder. We need to talk about something when we get back.
Sure.
There we go.
Still want a bath, though.
You can have a bath. That's fine.
You can say it while I dip myself into the water that we have at our house.
As long as it's private.
Well then, we need to pass this canyon and we should be almost there.
Hold on a second. As you all go there without seeing anything, Kashi, you do feel... I'm missing LeBron in the pile of people.
LeBron, swing your hoofs!
Can't see, where am I?
And the north.
Everybody ping. Everybody ping like crazy until LeBron see on the map.
I found it. I'm here.
It's like it just appeared out of nowhere.
There. I couldn't ping, so I put an arrow.
Kashi, as a professional hunter, you realize immediately that something is not right in this canyon directly. You see bones in the sand. Not something uncommon in the desert, but way too much bones around all the rock in the middle. Like something maybe grabbing and pushing them down. And as your instinct of hunter, you know something is up there close of all of you. Hiding.
So, like here, or?
All around this rock. You see the rock in the middle of the map? The big rock?
Yep.
All around that.
Something seems off.
Alright, Kachi's just gonna hold out her arm and say, we should go around. Like, go back and find another way around, unless we want to fight. There's something lurking around.
Can you tell what?
Have no fucking clue. But there's a bitch sniffing around here somewhere.
So people. That way he might be the fastest so far, we know, to the city. We could waste maybe a half more day to find another way. Maybe an entire day. Or we try to get through here. What is your vote?
I mean, what are we going to do? We can't exactly go back.
Nah.
I'd say move forward. Just keep your wits about you.
LeBron?
Give me a moment, I'm trying to think.
Lucy?
Whichever.
Second?
Whichever. And she noms on her
Depends
lollipop.
on how people feel. Do they want to play it safe, or we're gonna just try and hit hard as fast as we can?
I have no preference.
I cannot really use my Dogo since my Dogo is carrying some treasure we need to keep safe.
You said it. Play it safe. Play it safe.
I have an idea though. I summon my Shadow Spawn. It'll take a moment, so people have time to discuss what they want to do. How they want to go forward. Because
Question,
the most
Apex. One question, Apex.
Said yes.
Yeah, your microphone didn't catch you saying yes. You said it was all the way around here, right?
All you see is bones around there, so it can be anywhere on that rock in the middle.
Looks like we may not have a choice.
One thing is for certain. Whatever is here, it likes stacking its victory.
So it seems to be around the
Sure.
rock, or on
Around
top
this
of the
way,
rock.
you say?
She points out, well, as you can see over there's a lot of bones.
I would suggest the other way around, because that way is bigger and we can avoid the rock better. Even some of us are able to climb the mountain on here on the other side, because the pathway over there seems to be very small.
That's also a possibility. I'm just saying we have to watch out.
Okay, another vote then. Who wants to go left? The bigger pass. We are able to surround mode and have a battlefield if something comes up. Who
I
wants
like-
to go right?
I like
Please,
the bigger
uh,
area.
Split up.
Yep,
Left.
that sounds like a good idea.
Left for left pass, right for right pass.
You're trying to sneak?
I walk up the hill, so I have better view, and then we'll sneak.
Okay.
Sneaking is not my strength.
The healer will go with LeBron. So the healer will go over this way.
Wait, we're not splitting up, are we?
We
I'm
shouldn't.
splitting up. I said.
Oh.
How many people were on the left side now, and how many on the right side?
I'm this way.
2 on right and two on the one side and
Decisive.
one on the other.
More people on the left side, so we will go left. Every one of us. We will not split up.
Alright. Well, if I get spotted, don't say I didn't warn you.
No, but up here I have a better view and can. I can shoot from up here. So, okay. Everyone get ready. We will sneak. At least we try.
I'm a roll for going into stealth, Apex.
You can do a stealth group if you guys want.
Sure.
Sure.
It's everybody stealth, and I do the division after that.
A 5.
nice.
Lovely.
Missing LeBron and Leo. Leo.
Oh no, what a number.
9. Let's have a look on my strength, on my stealth. Oh no!
Oh my
I did say
God.
I said I warned you. I warned you.
Me and
Well,
LeBron
let's
got
see
the
if we
same
can still
stealth.
pass.
Lovely.
So we're trying to sneak, but we're in the fucking middle of the open.
No. We're doing a group stealth, so let's see if we still succeed. Because we had also high rolls.
As you try to sneak away, though Carla dragging all her vines on the floor and LeBron scratching the side of the wall, even if Nakara and the rest is pretty much good at stealthing, you do see on the top of the cliff, Nakara, something rising up. It would look like a rock cover of sand at first.
Here it comes!
Everybody, roll for initiative.
That's a big one.
Oh,
That thing's from Monster Hunter. Wait a minute.
I don't know what that is.
This son of a
Kadachi.
bitch put a Toby Kadachi and not the normal one. I hate you. I took the poison one. We're fucked.
Yep, we are absolutely screwed.
Alright, dipshit.
That was my initiative shit.
Oh bollocks!
Second day 20, what the fuck?
Charm the creature.
There we go.
Well, it's been nice knowing you, Shy.
Yep.
Good day.
We're
I'll die just
Good day
like the
all.
last time I faced it. Good day.
We got like a slingshot with poop on it.
Don't tempt me.
Everybody roll his initiative.
Yes.
Looks like it.
Yes. Alright. Namara, you're first. And I'm gonna change music because this one is more annoying than I was expecting.
Just put a default Monster Hunter music when you have a small creature fighting you.
Okay, first of all,
Now I'm gonna put my favorite one.
View. Okay, first of all, when I yell out, "Here it comes!" I pull out my Form of Dread and let my Blackwing sprout. 13 extra health points. And with, let me see, what can I throw at it? Yeah, let's let it have classic for now. An Eldritch Blast is flying the way of the Tobikadachi. Actually, two, since I am in the right level for it. But the first Eldritch Blast will not be in the light greenish type. It will sizzling and smoking in a black form of shadow, as I'm able to turn it now necrotic damage.
Okay.
Means that's the first strike,
With 20, yes, you do it.
and the second strike.
28, yes, you do it.
And since the first one was a necrotic one, I can roll an additional damage die. So it will be 9 damage in total. So 9 plus 14 is 23 damage, and he has to do a wisdom saving throw. As
So
I
23 in total?
23 in total, yes.
Okay.
And he has to do a wisdom saving throw.
With an... Wait, what is modifier again? Wisdom. Oh, wow. Okay. Still, with a 9, he won't
He-
succeed.
He fails, he's frightened of me.
Okay.
It's my turn. Wait. That one is moving over here. So now it's end of my turn.
Okay. I'm just gonna put the fear effect on him. There you go. Kashi, it's your turn. Yes, you do have hide, because I believe you did roll high in your stealth.
Yeah,
Where were you? Kashi. Did you roll in the stealth?
I did. I
Oh,
rolled
yeah.
12.
Yeah, that was enough.
I am going to use Umbrella Sight, or whatever it's called. Oh, not Umbrella Sight, sorry.
Dreadenbusher,
Yeah, Dread Ambusher,
Hunter's Mark.
and then Hunter's Mark, yep. Unless is Hunter Mark a bonus action?
It is a bonus action.
Yeah, then I can't go hide again, but it's, yeah, sure. And then I will say... Then it was 2 attacks I had, right?
You have 2 attacks, and you have sneak attack automatically per attack because you did hide before the battle. So with 20, yes, you do hit. So it's gonna be 12 damage. You got a sneak attack, so it's a d6 plus that, so you can roll a d6.
And then another one. Hope! Damn!
And you get another sneak on that.
And then it was something with... I can add an extra d6 to the target, right? With the... No, that's Hunter Mark. What was it?
You did an extra d6 damage to the dagger whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. And
Yeah,
have
then you got
advantage.
Dread Ambusher at the start of your turn. You make 1 additional attack. If the attack hits, it takes another extra d1 or yeah.
A d6.
D8. No, it says d8. Dread Ambusher. Look at Dread
Oh
Ambusher.
yeah, I was reading Hunter's Mark. Yeah, 1 if you did the target taken understood. Damage of the weapon damage. So yeah. So in total, Kashi, you did 18. 18, 22, 31, 32, 39. You did 39 damage on him.
Hey.
Leah, it's your turn.
Alright, I am going to pick up a... Obviously, no things. These rocks around here, obviously, pick them up, so I'm going to use Catapult
Yep.
on him, so he needs to do a... Hang on, with above. I would like to go up, come on. Up. Where's Catapult gone? Where the hell's Catapult gone? Here we go. So he's got to do a dexterity saving throw.
Let me read something real quick. Okay, it's plus that. Okay. Yeah, with 26 he succeed.
Holy fuck, what the fuck? Jesus. Oh, that's my turn.
On a fail save, the person is trying to and stop moving.
Still takes half damage though.
Yeah, still waiting for your damage.
Oh right, I didn't. Wait, why didn't it work? Okay, 3d8 in it. Okay, try again. 3d8. Jesus Christ, only 3. Fucking hell. Great roll.
Well, my first Eldritch Blast was also minimum damage.
She was nearly maximum damage. Lucy, it's your turn. That giant fluffy snake look at you far away.
Fluffy. Spooky, it's your cousin. We'll call it Spiky.
Ow.
So, all of a sudden, Lucy is just going to... Considering she jumped up there, she's got to now jump... Well, slide down. I don't know how much movement that was.
It's the same. It's regular. It's not difficult terrain because you're sliding down. So
Okay.
you might just need to do a dexterity saving throw, but because it's like 10 feet, I would say it's like a challenge 5 to beat.
Okay. So, I'm going to try and go to that rock here. So, it was what I had to roll?
Dexterity saving throw. It's only no acrobatic. Just roll an acrobatic. Oh well, it worked too.
Well, yeah, even if I got acrobatic.
Yeah, you're Gucci. Like it's only a challenge 5 to go down in that distance.
Okay, so she's got to go to this rock. And then she's just going to... You know what? Considering I'm not even going to attempt to try and get closer to that because fuck that thing. Trying to climb all that. I am going to use a... I'm going to use a key point and use patient defense.
Okay.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
This turn. Okay. He's gonna jump in the air, glide, and land directly towards Lucy.
Okay.
Where he's gonna do 2 attacks.
Patient defense.
Isn't he blocked from getting closer because he's frightened? He cannot walk in my direction.
It's not direct. It's not technically your direction because you're over there and it went in that direction.
Okay. Yep, okay. Just wanted
So-
to make sure.
I can just directly go at the healer if you guys want. Like,
Please no.
No, okay.
all those squishy spellcaster in the back.
No.
Okay, so you're going to try 3 attacks.
2 attacks.
Okay.
One with his bite and one with his tail.
Okay.
So first attack is a nat 20.
Okay.
Oh.
That's with his what's the first attack? With his bite. So damage. You need to do a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Did patient defense not do anything?
What patient defense do? I thought that was just boosting literally your AC.
No, it's giving the enemy disadvantage on attacking him.
Oh, disadvantage. Okay. In that case, that would be not a natural 20, but a 24.
Still hit. Okay.
Hey man, no crit.
Thank God for no crit. So I still need to do a Constitution
Yes.
saving throw.
Saving throw.
Well,
Yeah, that's yeah. Like fuck you.
That's a double nat 20. Jesus Christ.
I had something
Look,
cool
please.
planned, but I guess Lucy don't want the monster to have a chance.
Lucy not taking any of your shit.
You know the worst part? You actually need to succeed a 17 on the con.
Jesus Christ.
Double that 20. Okay.
So you
well,
take 15 piercing damage. And second attack is gonna be. Let me.
Still disadvantage.
I know. I'm just calculating stuff because you know there's a plus thing with the monster too. I don't think with a 13 that touch you.
no. 13
No.
does not. So
Okay.
you said 15.
13, yeah, for the bite, the tail.
Okay.
Just gonna read something real quick on the tail. Okay, no, it's just damage. Okay, there's no special effect. Okay. LeBron, it's your turn.
LeBron is going to rage. Where is my rage? There it is.
You can see LeBron in front of you, that Viper Toby Kadachi landing in front of Lucy, but because she anticipated that, she managed to avoid what we would say a fatal mortal wound where her head would have been clean off, where the bite would have been, but still take some damage by blocking and deflecting with her hands, as she managed to completely avoid with her backflip in the air the tail swipe of the beast.
Run
Sorry,
is, let's see, 20. Yep. So he moves down here and goes to flank. He will begin take a couple of swings with his mighty great axe. Need to get rage mode on. There we go. And the great axe. Boom.
26, yes, rage, slashing, fire. So in total it's 13. Okay.
13. Extra attack. Oof, not. 23. No, I'm flanking because it's an advantage.
Yeah, it's 23.
So that's
So-
another 18 points of damage.
Yep.
Alright, that's my turn over.
It's your turn. You saw the
Oh.
beast charging at the Toby Kadachi and slashing, hacking directly in his flank. What do you do?
I'm gonna cast enlargement on LeBron. If he's willing.
Yeah, he's willing for that.
Okay, I cast enlargement on you. So now you're bigger.
So now I was like this, but now I go really, really small. Right. Come on, big guy. Let's see what you got.
And I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Lucy, and that's gonna be my turn.
How much was I healed for?
At a second level, I guess. So you get however much that is back. 8 points back, yes. That's my turn.
Feel going up again, as literally, Limmy, the damage you receive on your arm healed slightly better. Leo, your ancestral enemy from another dimension with another self is back.
Oh,
What you
fuck's
do?
sake. Okay, first, allow me. Can I do a history and see how it goes? Like if
Yes.
just the joke, right?
Go for it.
Alright.
Oh yes.
Alright. I
You-
remember you.
You do know there's another Toby Kadachi here.
Oh god! It's going to be a string brother. The one that doesn't do shit.
None of you saw him. He's not there. Well, he's not there yet.
He's coming. Slowly but surely.
Why on my back?
You know what? If I scream out that there's going to be another one coming out, I have no. Well, would that count as an action? Or
Nope,
bonus?
that's called a help action.
Okay.
A free action. It's like getting out your weapon or stuff like that. It's not a bonus action. It's not an action. It's a free action. It's called.
Okay. Then I'm just going to scream at towards Namera. There's going to be one that's going to arrive over there, and she points over there. And with that as well, I'm going to do, just for a change, right? I'm going to do Mind Salver on that one. Yeah. Fuck. Come on. There we go.
Mind Salver. So DC 14 intelligence. Okay. Let me roll my D20. Oh.
I miss, aren't I?
So he has 19 in total.
And into what?
For the intelligence save, he has 19.
Oh, okay. Which I think would beat. I think. Yeah.
Yes, your DC it's 14.
Yeah.
So, do you have the spell out so I can know exactly what's happening? Because
Yeah. Hold on. Let me just give it for you. Shit. There we go. You know, it's like, except in my case, it'd be more like the blade that does. You know.
okay.
Except she sends it towards it, pretty much. And well, after that I might just as well just do use a bonus action and do Bardic Inspiration on this one over here. And that's all I'll do.
What do you say to inspire Limmy?
You're gonna die! Good luck!
I suddenly feel inspired to die.
Great
The
inspiration.
thrill of death. You're just like caustic right now. I
moment-
feel myself approaching my death.
When you hear that, all you see is like the ghost of a Spartan warrior named Leonidas beside you saying, "Tonight, we dine in hell!"
Why the fuck are we going to McDonald's?
Oh,
And if
God,
you
no.
turn towards Leo, she's going to just be like, wink towards you. You're just like, eh. That's it. That's all she'll do. And I wanted to actually just move over here. That's it.
Okay. Namara! You heard Leo call, but you don't see the creature. But you can hear it if you pay attention.
I hear footsteps hissing whatever from this direction. That's enough for me to get out because I don't want again a creature in my face that tries to kill me. I slide down the hill here and move over here. And my ghost, eager to attack the first one, is actually moving over here and flying up the hill. While I am looking at the first Rikadachi. Damn this. I raise my arms. Salami, come! And my doggo is jumping out of the portal right next to me.
And you can all hear the music of Mortal Kombat as the Doggo came out. Mortal Kombat!
And with my bonus action, I will tell the doggo to attack this Kadachi.
For it, I swear to God, if you roll another nat 20 with that thing.
So, Dogo bites.
Okay, good.
Yet now the question of me. Since the Dogo just appeared, does he has all his actions, or does he has to wait for his to use his own actions?
I would say he has to wait.
All right. Does a 19 hit?
19 does it. Let me roll the Constitution saving throw. Who's gonna be? Okay, it's plus 5 on that, so 11.
He takes the full damage of 17 then. If he's not resistant.
No, not to fire.
Okay. That's my turn.
Kashi, you saw Doggo coming straight for L, jumping directly on the Toby Kadachi on his throat, biting with his little jaw, as the Toby Kadachi waving right and left to get rid of the Doggo biting.
I'm gonna get myself a bit of a higher ground.
I have to roll the life point of my Dogo again.
Fire at it.
Yes, you do have an advantage because he is flank, and since he is flank, and with advantage, you do also have, again, sneak attack. So it's that, plus a d6 again.
11.
Plus another d6 because it's a critical hit. Jesus Christ, Kashi, you're a fucking...
And then for my bonus action, I will enter stealth. Because I can now hide.
So 15, 19, 23, 28. Ouch. You can all see the dead shot of Kachi going directly between the eyes of the Toby Kadachi, who's still waving his head, trying to get rid of the Dogo, numbing on his neck. As now, he has another reason to wave his head to get rid of the arrow, directly stuck in his skull. Leah, it's your turn.
Okay, so I am going to move here, so I don't get into Car's way, and then I am going to fire. I'm going to fire Ray of Frost at level 2. So that will be 1 extra d8 if it does hit. I'm going to give me a second as we check. Ray of Frost, where are you? Increased by 1d8. Oh, right, no, it increases, yeah, it increases, okay, so it increases at level 5, okay, that's fine, so I get another 1d8 if it hits. Alright, Ray of Frost, fire now.
Sadly, you do not touch. No, wait, it's flank 22. You do touch the ground.
And so I do another 1d8, because it's, I'm level 5 or above, 1d8, oh shit, anyway. Well, that's my turn.
It's a spell, right? Where for us, it's not cantrip, right?
It's cantrip.
It's a cantrip? Oh, it's because you're level 5. Okay, yeah. No, okay.
Yeah.
So, 1d8. So it's 11. Okay, Jesus Christ, the brain stopped working for a moment. Lucy, it's your turn. The beasts look really beat up.
I want to try and make the beast focus just on me. Is there any way I can do that?
Intimidation?
I want to try and intimidate him.
You got to roleplay me, what you're gonna say to intimidate the beast, or what you're gonna do. And depending on the roleplay, I would say it's an advantage or disadvantage.
AFK for a second, just to get something to drink.
Okay.
So, she's going to, like, slam her knuckle dusters together to try and make a loud, like, pinging noise to try and draw its attention, and then start screaming out that it's a extremely weak creature, that it shouldn't even have the power that it has, it's useless, and that all that fell before it are just even weaker than it.
I would say it's a straight roll. No disadvantage, but no advantage in either.
So intimidation.
Yep.
Okay.
You see the waving of the head stopping for a moment as the eyes are completely focused on you, Lucy, with this mouth drooling off all the venom he has.
And then, what
Welcome
I'm going
back.
to do is I'm going to use another key point for patient defense again.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
So it's his turn. And now I can use something called Poison Spike.
Oh, the son of a bitch.
The Viper Tobikidachi spin in a circle in a rapid pace, releasing poisoned spike in a 50-foot cone in front of him.
50.
50. Each creature in that area must succeed a DC 17 Constitution saving throw or be poisoned for 1 minute. While the poison in the way, the creature take this poison damage and start on each of its turn. A creature may repeat the saving throw at the end of his turn, ending the poison on a success.
I didn't recall Toby being a sniper.
What is it? Is it 50?
50.
50.
Yeah.
50.
In the cone in front of him.
And
Okay,
it's
turn him, turn him.
directly on Lucy,
Okay.
because Lucy focused on him. So it's gonna touch LeBron. It's gonna touch Namara. It's gonna touch Carla. I wouldn't say touch Kashi because she's in directly on the side of a cliff like this.
Alright, so what do I need to roll?
Upon 17.
Yeah, everybody roll me a con saving throw.
Me as well, or
Ah, well.
No,
Nope.
you don't.
21.
So
13.
I get advantage, don't
I
I?
am safe.
Ah!
I get advantage.
Oh, you lucky bugger, Nakara.
I'm using patient defense, so I gain advantage, right?
No, the enemy only has disadvantage at you. I don't know how it is against.
It's like a breath weapon. The patient defense has no effect directly on like those kind of things because it's automatic. It's
So,
not like an attack.
It's an effect weapon, not a.
17, you do succeed though, because it's 17 you need to beat. So, Sky and Carlo, you're gonna take the full damage,
Okay.
and you're gonna be poisoned. On
Okay.
each one of your turn, you can reroll a con saving throw to get out of the poison.
I got a question.
Yes.
Is the poison count as magic or some shit?
No.
I'm just asking. We never know.
Pelt, scale,
Because it's not
membrane.
Toby from Monster Hunter, and let's remember that.
Gee, I can only imagine how much damage.
No, I do not believe it's magic, sadly.
Alright.
So, 1 minute. Okay, so it's gonna be. Wait. Each creature in that area must. Okay, so those who succeed the con, you do not take any damage. Okay, I had to
No.
reread about it, but yeah, okay. Those who fail, you take 19 points of damage, and every time it go back on you,
So
it go on
19?
you. Yes. And every time it go back on you, you can do a con, or you take 19 points of damage again. Well, actually, I need to re-roll when it go back on you, but you're still poisoned technically. So, that's the end of his turn. I'm gonna. There you go. As you see the Toby releasing multiple spike in this area, hitting directly Carla and Leo, who are now poisoned.
Wait, why is Liwu in? That's not a cone.
That's in a cone. It's
Well, then
60.
yeah, but
It's
hang on. You said it was facing that way though.
Yeah, 60-foot cone. It go up every single time the cone go 1 feet.
So why didn't I roll then?
Because I didn't realize you were there, so you need to roll actually now.
Sake.
You should have shut
Get
up.
your mouth shut.
Yeah, I know. I just thought because it was facing that way, it wouldn't get us. But all right, fair enough.
You should have went shush.
Nah, fine. What do I need to roll?
DM.
Constitution.
Oops. There we go.
Saving throw, yeah.
Yes.
Oh Jesus fucking Christ!
Oh
You
god,
are natted.
you
Yep.
your fucking
Luck
mages are
strikes
down
again.
Mm-hmm.
You take 19 points of poison damage,
Gotcha.
and you're poisoned.
Sparrow
LeBron.
has been getting that cat.
Okay. I'm going to move a bit, but not out of his range to cause an opportunity attack. Just moved here. So he won't do that little cone shot on me again. I now am going to continue my flanking. Since Limmy has kept its attention. While I am still in rage. Great axe, go! 24 to hit.
Yes, you do it.
That's 22 points of damage. And second attack. That's 21 to hit. And oh, bloody hell, it's getting higher and higher. 19, 20, 25 points of damage.
Okay, you had a per 12 plus 5 plus 2. Yeah. Wait, why plus 2?
What, plus 2?
Yeah, why automatically calculate plus 2 in your stuff?
Because
Whatever,
he's rage on.
No, Rage is already marked on top of here. It's just a plus 2 random on his battle axe, but whatever.
Wait, what?
You
Still
rolled
my
a 12 plus 5 plus 2 on your slashing damage, and there's a plus 2 of rage, so Apex is wondering where the plus 2 on your slashing damage comes.
Oh! I have no idea.
That might be the rage.
Did I do something wrong again?
Look at it, it's just a plus 2, so it's not a big deal. Anyway, you had 1 point life still, so. How you want to do it?
Decapitate the head!
Very well.
LeBron, since he's grown, his first attack knocks his head down a bit. He uses his hoof to keep his head in place, and then the final stroke just cuts the head off clean. And he just lets out a mighty roar.
Carl, do me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, you're dead.
May as well be.
You fall unconscious, Carla.
I am unconscious on the floor. Shit. Okay.
You're not poisoned though anymore.
Okay. Conscious on the floor. LeBron, you're also no longer enlarged because I'm unconscious.
Yes.
Hey,
she lost
wait,
the
what?
So my roar just turned into a normal roar.
Oh, what? Wait, why am I small again? Oh,
Just
You, Carla, you can do a death saving throw.
What would that be?
It's on death saving throw where there's 3 dots. You can click on death saving throw.
Ah.
Fail.
You have 1 fail.
Oh, dang.
Okay.
You still have 2 ways to go. If you have 2 more fail, your character is technically dead. Unless somebody heal you right there. It's gonna be this one. Who saw his brother fall in battle and now crave vengeance. It's gonna run here, glide down, land here, and go directly on the brawn.
there's something behind me, isn't there?
Don't look now. But there's something big, scary, smelly behind you.
I'll be
Smelly!
right back.
Oh god, it's the copper dragon all over again. Tell me,
his,
why are you
his
the cousin
tail-
of the copper dragon?
his tail won't touch you, but his bite would touch you with the 17 plus 9 to touch, so...
+9! Jesus Christ!
So it's gonna be a bite attack. I want you to do a con saving throw.
Con save.
I believe because you're barbarian, you have advantage on con too, right?
Yes, I do, and since I have +7 on my constitution, it gives me a score of 25.
Yeah, you're not poisoned, but you're gonna take still There you go. It's gonna be Alphen because you're still in rage, but it's 19 piercing damage.
Give me 1 second. So minus 19.
Yes, Alvin, so it's gonna be 10.
10, okay.
You hear the leap behind you as you manage to avoid a tail directly passing to try to decapitate you. But as you get up, you feel the powerful jaw of the Viper Tobikadachi directly clamming on your skull, shaking you right and left. You're still up, but the bite did shook you a little bit by surprise.
On the skull, so literally it's got its mouth, it's over my face. I'm like,
It's a snake kind of mouth. Look the size of that thing. Picture your skull. Picture that thing trying to bite with both of your horns in it.
fuck!
Leo, I want you to do a con saving throw.
Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, that's about to be the thing.
So, unless you have a reaction spell like take off disease and poison.
Well, I mean, this is why I was asking about the whole shtick, because technically I have Dispel Magic.
No, it's not dispel magic. It's really cure disease and poison. That's the name of the spell, something like that.
I don't know if I even have it. Hold on. Yeah, no, I was about to say that. Well, I got counter charm, but even then, I don't think it would work. Even since it's not. Well,
It's poison. It's
yeah,
not a
it's
charm.
poison. So no.
Okay.
Nah, I have nothing.
Okay.
I'm knocked
so
out. I imagine. Yeah, am I?
How much life you still have?
I have everything already gone right now. Tell yourself that if I missed.
Okay, well, yeah, you're probably unconscious.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put that, but I can take that. You can roll a dex saving, not a dex, a death save.
Where the fuck even, dude? Even?
Jesus, I need to open a character sheet to see it.
Because I actually
On your
have
sheet,
no
just
idea.
below,
Is it?
your
Oh, I
hit
found it.
Yeah,
It's the one single place I don't look at.
19. You succeed your first death save. You still have 2 more to go,
Oh god.
unless somebody heal you. Namara, it's your turn.
Phew, okay. Second Tobikadachi arrived and he looks pissed, so... Actually, why the fuck am I not on roll 20 anymore? Give me a second. Let me in! Let me in! Okay.
You're becoming a meme now.
So, first shit I will do is walking back up the fucking hill because I don't want to be in front of the Kadachi. Spider climb for the win. Then actually, yeah, I do it that way. My Eldritch Blasts will fly in his neck. Where is my... Yeah. Suddenly everything closed, so I have to pull out the sheet again. Okay. Eldritch Blast. And also, again, I will empower it with Necromantic Power. So it becomes necrotic damage. Means I have to roll another d20. And d20, d10. Sorry. 18 damage for the first one.
Just give me the total.
Does 15 hit?
No, it does not.
18 damage for the Tobikadachi.
Okay.
And he has to roll a wisdom save if he is getting frightened.
Roll for that's my whiz. Okay, plus that, so it's 14.
He fails, he is frightened. Means my shadow is jumping at him, has advantage because frightened enemy. A 16 does not hit, I guess.
16 does it.
8 cold damage. And now my doggo. Oops, wrong button, sorry. Doggo bite 1. And doggo bite 2 because... Oh fuck. He did it again.
Mortal Kombat Doggo again. Here
Yep.
we go.
2 times Constitution save, please.
Yeah, I got a 2 and a 4, so I don't think that's gonna happen.
Okay, we're wrapping that up now. That is 20 damage, 28 damage, plus the 38 damage. 38 plus 14 is 42, 52 plus 13, 55, 65 damage.
Ouch.
Mhm.
5 and me was worried I put that fight too far.
Mortal Kombat Doggo strikes again!
Fuck's sake, the doggo just fucking bring him out anytime you want. He just goes, fuck this shit, I'm killing it.
The Doggo does more damage than I!
We are
You seen
witnessing
them-
the creation of Cerberus.
Yes.
You see Namara distract the Toby Kadachi from the bite, trying to rip off the skull of LeBron as he release finally LeBron from this terrible bite. The shadow come directly under his underbelly, punching it immediately to cause cold damage to this warm blood creature. Not liking it, the Toby Kadachi turn around his new opponent, a little dog in flame, who jumped directly in the mouth of the creature, opening the mouth of the Toby Kadachi with its 4 paws, biting the tongue of the Toby Kadachi and ripping it off before vomiting lava in the mouth as the Toby Kadachi put it back, throwing it away from him, surprised from this little creature to be that fearsome. Nobody has expected a dog named Salami to really came from the realm of the other realm of Mortal Kombat. Is that the end of your turn, Namara?
Yes, it is!
The Toby Kadachi cannot paralyze anybody with his mouth anymore because Doggo is that badass. Kachi, it's your turn.
Yeah. Hold up. Sorry, I was planning stuff for later on. She's gonna. Where's my sheet? There.
I have really a lot of regret to have give you this dog, Namara.
Holy shit.
The dog is not even upgraded!
And then
We still have to talk about the upgrade!
You can use your bonus action to have move your Hunter's Mark on this Toby Kadachi because the other one is dead.
Yeah, I'd like to do that then.
Just a little reminder because
Yeah.
I know all
then,
Hunter Mark work.
Then that's it for my turn.
You were still hiding because of your last bonus action on the other turn, so you
Yeah.
do have a sneak attack. So it's 21, 24. Okay. That thing is not looking so good. Leah, Constitution saving throw.
Let's see if I can actually fucking roll something in the Constitution to my advantage. Fuck's sake. Let's give it a go. 3, 2, 1. Hey!
You are
Fine.
not poisoned anymore.
Good. Right. I'm going to use a new spell. So I'm just making sure that these guys are 10 feet. Yeah, 10 feet through the center. Okay, so what's it say? Just make
Would like to
sure.
remind you have 2 unconscious people around.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to. So is it a bonus action to pour a health potion in or not?
Giving a health potion to somebody else is an action.
Okay.
Drinking yourself a health potion
Gotcha.
is a bonus action.
Well, I'm going to move towards because what happens with a successful one versus a not successful one then? I'm just going to doubt character. Sorry, very quickly.
It won't matter. Basically,
right.
on death saves, if you roll, I think it's so many failed saves,
Yeah.
like so many failed ones, your character will die. If you roll
Okay.
so many successful ones, your character will live. It's only rolling up to
Oh.
the maximum of the free saves. So
Got ya.
if you have 2, I think it's like 2...
5 saves in
successful-
total. You need to
Yeah.
Right.
make 3 in one category.
Okay, well, I'm going to go to Carla and give him one of my lesser healing potions. So I need to roll. Is it lesser healing? Let me just check what I've got in my pouch here. Yeah, lesser healing potion, which is what again, Apex?
Regular healing potion, it's 2d4 plus 2.
Lesser, sorry. So that's a regular, is it? Yeah, so 2d4
Yeah.
plus 2. Okay, 2d4 plus 2. So 7.
Automatically, Carla, wake up. He's not unconscious, and you gain 7 hit points.
And I think that is my turn, I believe. Nothing else I can do. Is well, I can do it. I can use bonus action to drink some health potion myself, actually.
Yes, you can.
Okay, so 2d4 plus 2. So 7, 8, 9 for me. 9 for me. Okie dokie. Done. That's my turn.
You can see the sorcerer rushing to the plant, emptying her healing potion in her mouth as she drinks herself. The spellcaster crew is getting slowly back up. Lucy,
She's just going to casually skip over to Leewell. And as she does, she's going to kneel down, rub her hands together, place her hands on Leewell, and use Healing Hand.
for how many?
Gain a number of hit points equal to my level, so 6.
Leo, you wake up as Limmy is slightly brushing your hair.
I legit
Except she grabbed the breast for some reason.
I legit rubbed my hands together, and I'm hoping Sky knows this reference. Rub my hands together and just place them on top of Leewell.
Oh my god,
Oh,
I know which one it
okay.
is.
I'm going to kill you.
Jesus Christ.
You need to compose yourself.
I want to kill myself.
I'm
although,
sorry.
although I'm very happy about it.
You're not unconscious anymore. And you regain 6 hit points, Sky.
Yeah, I live.
And I do another tail swipe in this direction. No, that's...
And I die.
Is that it, Lucy? You still have some movement, I believe, if you want.
That was considered an action, so... Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
Alright. This one's dead. LeBron, it's your turn.
Alright. So is it looking right at me, is it?
No, you look a way more important and dangerous opponent than you.
Oh, that's gonna be his mistake. I'm still in rage, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
Right, since he's looking away, I'm gonna use that as my flanking.
Yeah, you can. The Toby Kadachi is more worried about the dog than you right now because
That's fair enough. The dog did a fuckload of damage. Great axe, go!
You know, I was running behind the thing so he does not spray in my direction. I have the same problem again.
So 18. That's 20 points of damage altogether. And extra attack. 2, 6.
22.
Yep.
Go. Is that it?
That's it. Yep. It's still up. Holy hell.
You see LeBron swinging both of his axe, slamming directly on the leg and the flank of the creature, who's still focusing on the little terror in front of him. Carla, it's your turn. Okay.
So I get like 12 points.
Ah. No.
Ah, okay, thank you.
Turn of the Toby Kadachi. Now I can exact my revenge. There you go. Sorry, Doggo, but I got something against you now.
Fair point.
And, no, you got a base CC. I can probably still hit with
Listening to Monster
15.
Hunter music while this happens is fun.
It's
So it's gonna be... You can't be paralyzed, but I can still do piercing. So it's gonna be 12 damage.
I use my reaction to give my doggo resistance. Fuck you.
He's
So-
resistant, he take half of still.
Still, he is alive.
Yeah, but I still have another attack.
Fair point. I just want to say no. Go on.
24 to hit with the
Yeah, it does.
Doggo's about to go splat.
At least not in one hit.
Tail attack, it's the first one who managed to land. Okay, so it's 2 this. You take...
It's more than 5 damage. We don't need to talk about this.
yeah, it's more than 5 damage.
Doggo's dead.
I consider this as my victory, bro. I'm happy. He can die happy now. Leo, it's your turn.
I live! Where the fuck is Toby? Oh, there he is. Ah, shit. Hold on, let me just take the fucking... I'm going to do Chromatic Orb on this bitch. Yes, shit. Huh?
What level for the chromatic orb? Regular or?
I would say level 4.
Okay.
Hold on, get that. Shit, bring it to me. There we go. Oh, does it? I forgot it does it by itself. And I want to do it as a shit. I'm trying to think.
Level 4, right?
Uh
You said level 4 because that's cast level 1, I believe, 3d8 right now, so...
yeah, because I don't have the level thing. Like when I pressed it, I thought it was giving me the level thing, but it didn't.
Oh, you can roll another d8 in that case.
Oh, okay. Then D8. Well, that didn't even matter, to be honest. That's...
But technically... Technically, you had 21 hit point left, so, you know...
Yeah.
What element
Oh,
did you hit it with?
How you want to do it?
I'll just make it very basic, right? You'll see a hat opening, right? And there's going to be a big note coming out of it, as in like for just Chromatic Orb itself, right? It's going to float towards the Toby Kadachi. I wanted to just like, the Toby is like turning, it's like, oh, what is this? It just on his head. Head is gone.
Okay, you have the corpse of the Toby Kadachi with no head falling down in front of all of you. The battle is over.
It's rushing over to this Toby Kadachi with its decapitated head, takes the head up and go, yes!
My character is just going to crumble next to Lucy.
My character is basically looking down to that Toby Kadachi, to my doggo that is slowly dissolving in itself. While my shadow is walking over here, takes the crystals that fall to the ground when my doggo appeared, and brings it over to me, while my character is lifting one hand and pointing at the Toby Kadachi. And one
Christ.
strike after another is splatting into the corpse of it.
Yeah, there's not a lot of it's ground beef right now, like pretty much in front of you with all those fucking critical hits.
Like, that is for salami!
You're gonna see Leah looking at fucking the freaking Namera going nuts. I don't want to get on their bad side. Definitely don't want to kill a dog.
Lucy is going to pat Leo on the shoulder. You good? You good? Lollipop. Stuff it in your mouth and walk away.
Fatality.
Just noticed the fucking Carla's run off just for dinner. I'm like, oh yeah, thank you. Not even a thank you from them. Well, fair enough. Well, I'll remember this next time.
My character will remember your actions.
My character, My character is going down after this rampage from the cliff, going to this. Pushing some dust off the shoulder. Let's move forward.
LeBron is too busy hugging the decapitated head of the Toby Kadachi. He's just too busy celebrating at the moment. He's too happy.
LeBron.
Mm?
Go to feel a tap. You got to feel a tap on your shoulder from Lucy.
What?
She moves her mask slightly and winks. Told you I'd let you have the kill.
LeBron is just literally now he stands fully back up, holding the head. Grabs its does it have a horn, does it?
No.
No, it doesn't have a horn. Oh god.
It's like those viper, you know, like around like
Yeah.
the eyes, they have like little curve, but it's not really a horn.
I mean,
Well,
you should just show him the picture, to be honest.
It's how big is the head for LeBron?
It's pretty big.
Pretty the size of your chest, I would say. As you're a big minotaur of like 8 feet tall, so.
I'm sorry, guys. I can't keep myself awake anymore.
Oh no!
It's the end anyway, Mooney, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, so.
Yeah,
See
mate.
y'all.
No, Une.
Bye bye.
What?
This is a start. This is a start of the great hunt.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Hang on.
I don't.
What's happened?
Did you not see that fucking photo that appeared on screen?
I hate you, Apex. I
No, I
hate
didn't
you.
see what happened.
That! Look, zoom out!
Fuck off. We are not facing that.
Oh no, not a Nergigante. Oh no.
No, not yet, not today.
Challenge accepted.
And that was the end of the party.
Oh, I got somebody who said yes. Okay.
no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's
we
for
don't-
later. Someone said later.
We don't turn this into Monster Hunter.
I'm
So,
covering LeBron's mouth. Do not speak another word. It contains
Just about to say, can't have a challenge accepted. It's Lucy literally just wraps her hands around my mouth like, shut the fuck up.
Shh, don't move. It can sense bullshit.
It's a DM. But yes, okay, let's go back at RP.
So yeah, as I said, Lucy has literally tapped your shoulder, moved her mask slightly, winked at you, and said, "I told you I'd give you the kill."
LeBron is now standing up, holding the decapitated head. Then looks at the body.
What to do?
Yeah, keep the head. Don't worry about the body. Let the body rot.
Looks at the head. The trophy is mine! And then he just starts helping about happily.
Is anybody else want to do something else?
No, Namara actually calmed pretty fast down after that outbreak of rage.
Anybody
She's
else
fine.
Anybody else want to do something before you leave?
just taps Namera on the shoulder. You might want to keep that rage in check. Just winks and walks away. Wait, what the fuck did I go?
You walked into me.
No, I just burst into.
No,
Leah, Lemmy, roll dexterity saving
Oh
throw.
god, no! Oh no!
Namara looks at you, be like, "What rage?"
I'm serious.
She looks back and goes, "Oh god."
Okay, Lemmy avoid, but is Leah able to avoid Lemmy because you walked directly in Lemmy?
Oh god, for fuck's sake!
You actually have to do it.
Oh, for God's sake, give me a second. Hang on, what was it?
Dexterity saving throw. Yeah, you both avoid each other, but you pass really close for some reason.
Fuck, love the roll 20 sometimes.
So everybody continue? Nothing
Yeah.
else to do? Okay.
I mean-
Where's
Nah,
my
nothing.
map? After a long walk to heal yourself and dragging that gigantic head, you manage to reach back the outpost of the Chamberlain. Name Sir Primeru, because I never keep saying the name. I give it a name, I forget all about it. It's in my notes, but I never name it like this. And up front the door. Where is it? Where is it? Where is
I
it?
just realised I was so far away. Zoltan Showdown.
That son of a bitch. Look who's by the gate. Oh no.
No, he's
fuck's
stuck.
sake.
I'm
Oh,
gonna,
no.
That's why I'm saying, oh no.
I want to
Leo! I challenge you to a duel! As he play a note of electrical guitar. And that's where we gotta take. We gotta continue next session.
Oh god, I was about to
Before
pull
you
some
do.
shit. Oh god.
Before you end it, can I kick him off?
No. Next game. All the everything you want to do to him. Next game.
Damn it.
I was about to say to Leo, now it's your turn. Please get him out of my sight.